And we are live. Success Nation from Liberia. I remember you from 2020. I remember you those days when I started being serious on this YouTube channel. How are you doing, Success Nation? Gaia Food, how to? Hi, I hope you are okay. Greetings, Miriam Jones. How are you doing? Much love and blessings to you. We're getting into this live stream today. If you are joining, drop a flag. Let me know where you are from. Success Nation. I know you like Liberian American. In fact, Success Nation, I have something. I'm not so sure if you heard about it, but I would love to share it with you. Oh my goodness, I remember you from back in the days when I was starting on this YouTube channel. So please share out this live stream. Greetings and welcome. My name is African Tigress, a content creator from Kenya in Africa. I'm not a politician. I'm not involved in politics. I just love to share my real, true travel experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything. I see you from Camperin, Kisla from Camperin. How are you doing, Haiti? Are you in Camperin right now? Marlene Frederick from the Sweet TNT. How are you doing? Stefan Isaac, shout out to you. Judlyn Tamar, how are you doing? From Ottawa, Canada. My African, what's going on? I'm watching from the US of A. I see you, Lisa from Haiti. How are you doing? Are you okay? I'm Nigerian. When are you coming back? You know, I've been to Jamaica twice. I've been to Trinidad thrice. I've been to Barbados. I've been to Bahamas. Yeah, I've been to 5 Caribbean countries so far. And I don't know, but as of now, the Caribbean seems to be like home for me. I don't know, I'm a very, 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 very curious and adventurous person. I've traveled throughout Europe, I've traveled throughout Southeast Asia and East Asia as well. I've been to like half of the countries in Africa. And right now, I am in the Caribbean, and it just feels like this place, the Caribbean, just stole my heart. Anyway, smash the like button. Mimi, I see you. How are you doing, darling? Thank you for always, 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 always being there for me. Mimi, you are absolutely the best. Thank you so much for always being there for me. I truly, truly appreciate you so much. I don't take your love and support for granted at all. Hello, my true Trini sister. Hey, you're gonna make me. I feel like I could run this town again, jump and shake the ground again, web with all my friends again. No, I'm trying to learn the lyrics of my favorite Trinidadian song. I feel like I could run this town again, jump and shake the ground again, web with all my friends and them. No place like home. Like that song, if you watch me in the past 2 3 months when I was doing that, oh, that song was my favorite song during that time. Big up yourselves, Winston. I see you, Winston from Jamaica. How are you doing? uh African Tigress, when are you gonna be hooking up with Jeff Bezos to go to the moon? If you got connections, I'm very adventurous. Like I live for adventure. Every single day of my life is an adventure. So if you are able to get me to the moon, oh my goodness, I would. How are you from the Bahamas? Thank you so much, Terry, in the Bahamas. I truly appreciate the love and support. We're going to give some more time before we have today's conversation. I love to keep it real. One thing with African Tigress is I don't like to exaggerate things, but I really love to share my real, true experiences wherever I am in the world so that I believe creating or paving a way for a lot of people who are going to be traveling the world to be able to, also experience and get to feel what I feel, and also avoid mistakes. If I make mistakes, I'm going to also be open about them so that they also you don't have to make the same mistakes that I've made if I've made a mistake before. John Wambua, Mambo. Oh, DNA. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. I feel like I could run this town again, jump and check the ground again, well, with all my friends again. No place like real video. How is the weather in Jackmel? My friend said there is a storm. Yes, I won't lie, there's a storm. See, you all told me. You all told me that, the storms, the hailstones. I don't know if it's called cyclone, hailstorm, or hurricane. You all told me that. I thought it was a joke. It's not easy thing, to be honest. It's not easy. Ivy Way Monster people, it's not easy at all. I've been trying to travel since Monday. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to travel. Thank you so much for the super chat investment in Africa. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much for the 20 US dollars. It really means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't take it for granted. Sac passe Naboule, or do I say comme si, comme ça? Sac passe Kisla Valcourt. How are you doing? Are you still in Haiti? Yes, I'm still in Haiti. Abby West, there are some beautiful places in Haiti you haven't visited. Yes, there's beautiful places in Haiti I haven't visited. Um, I do have some few, not even some few, I do have some challenge. My biggest challenge is just getting around, to be honest, at this point. I really, if you followed me for a while, I'm more like a free bird. So I love to move. If I wake up today and I want to be in Port-au-Prince, I want to be there. If I wake up, I want to be in Jeremy, I want to be in Jeremy. If I wake up, I want to be in Carpathian, I want to be in Carpathian. If I wake up today, I want to be in this place. I just like, that has always basically been my life. My biggest challenge right now is I was trying to visit another region since Monday, and my flights got cancelled. Uh, Monday couldn't happen. Tuesday booked, it couldn't happen. Cancelled to Wednesday. Today I woke up so early in the morning. I went to the airport. Unfortunately, waited like forever because I was trying to get to visit other places. I have so many videos because I also have to let you know that for most of the time, my videos are highly delayed. So some videos I might share them, but they might have been taken like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And for the past, for this past week, since Monday, I've been trying to travel. And let me laugh at myself because I remember there's a lot of people who were watching me that told me, like, oh, this season is coming. Oh, the hurricane season is coming. The cyclone season is coming. And I was like, what happens during cyclone? I was like, oh, don't worry. If that happens, I'm going to get a flight and I'll be out to another place. So this is me right now. staying in a place I've been trying to get out of, not for any reason, just because I'm a very or highly adventurous person. But the weather has been terrible. Flights have been cancelled all the way from Monday. Tomorrow is Thursday. And it's not cheap because where I'm staying is quite expensive. I mean, I don't know. Me, I'm not rich. I've never claimed to be rich. I don't think I'm rich because I'm paying like $100 per night. I think that's a lot of money because if anything, if I stay here for a month, that's gonna be like $3,000 per month. I think that's a lot of money to pay for accommodation. I'm not rich, never claimed to be rich. For me, paying $3,000 for accommodation, that's a lot of money. So I'm staying in this place, paying $100 every day. And when I wake up in the morning, when I go to the airport, oh Lord, I don't. I got myself into this. I don't even want to get stressed about it. Thank you so much, Ivy, the Monster Vivo. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I've been trying to go to the airport. I really don't even know. But one thing I'm learning is that, uh, especially these islands in the north, there's a time to visit, and then there's a time to, especially if you're a content creator, because if it's raining, you cannot be out there. You can't be out there. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know, unless you want to go out in the streets to be recording rain, I really don't think it's a good idea to be in the northern Caribbean islands during the hurricane storm season. I feel like it's much easier in the southern because there's some islands that don't experience this. So now this is me. I was dressed and excited. I made a video. I even started my video today. My flight's been they've been keeping postponing my flight since Monday. So they've been keeping postponing my flight since Monday. So I woke up today excited so early. I couldn't even have proper sleep because I was thinking like I'm gonna travel today. I need to get to the airport in time because I don't wanna get late and then I get to the airport, it's raining. Even when I check on Flight Radar, there's no flights and now oh, Lord have mercy. Now I have to come back here and I have to pay an extra $100 for accommodation for every single night, for any extra night that I'm gonna be here. It's so crazy. And I'm not the only one because I've just been here extra duration since Monday, but I've met people who've been actually here. They're gonna be here like 2 more weeks because there's not so many airlines operating, especially where I am in the southern region. There's not so many airlines operating. There's, I think, only one. I'm not so sure, but if you know of an alternative, you can let me know in the comment section below. So there's not so many airlines operating. We have one airline that is extremely poor in communication, because even when I was coming from the north coming to the south, we had like about a 5 hours delay. We had about 5 hours delay. I don't know if you watched that video, but we had about 5 hours delay before we could get onto the flight to come to the south and booked the same airline. I don't know how many domestic carriers we got, but I booked the same airline, and it's just been a real struggle trying to get a flight to other regions. I told you Haiti is so big. They have, I think, about 6 to 7 airports. So you know me, if you know African Tigress, she's very adventurous and she loves to go off the beaten paths. I'm not even sad, I'm just laughing at myself at this point. Because it's not easy. I love to see places and I think it's really kind of hard when you've set your mind that you want to see another place, you plan, they postpone, you go to the airport the next day, you don't get to fly out again. And I also think it's really quite expensive too when you get stuck in a place you kind of didn't budget for. So I don't know. It's not easy, but we live every day. I'm not mad anyways, just such kind of experiences really shape me to be the person that I am, and they shape me to be strong and to face the challenges. So today, since the morning when I got up, my alarm, I was up by 6 a.m. preparing to go. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to go to the airport. It was raining and I couldn't continue with the journey. Unfortunately, there's no proper communication from the airlines, so I got kind of I talked to somebody who was working at the airport and told them, because the place is not a place where you would want to stay so long. You don't want to get stuck in an airport. I think airports, personally, as someone who's been to over 48 countries and probably I think I've been to over 100 airports in my life. Airports suck. Airports are not the place you just wanna just chill and whatever. It's airports environment is my worst environment. My favorite experiences in traveling is arriving, like just going out of the airport. I'm not a big fan of airports. I don't like airports at all. So uh I took a contact there. I waited. I've been calling. I called the person, and they were very, very, very helpful. They were helping me. Instead of sitting and waiting at the airport, I had to come back and, try to work on a video to share out some content. And also, to try to also get funds or finances to pay for accommodation. Thank you so much, Strong Vision, for the super chats. I truly, truly appreciate it. I don't take your support for granted at all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where's that one? Yeah, thank you so much. I don't take that for granted. So I'm not a big fan of airports. I think airports suck and is one of the most boring places to be at. So when I saw the signs and I was looking at the weather, and I was also tracking because there's a way you can see which aircrafts are on a space of a certain country, and I realized there's not so many crafts. So every about 10-15 minutes, I was checking if there's aircrafts on the Haitian space, and there wasn't so many aircrafts. So, because I was trying to see, is my flight going to actually be heading towards me? But unfortunately, because I would book sunrise, there was no sunrise. There was, at a certain point, there was a couple of flights flying over the Haitian space, going to different destinations. There was one from the American Army, and there was another one going to Turks and Caicos. There was one going to Miami. But unfortunately, there's no flight that left the southern department of Haiti today. So today is Wednesday, and I've been trying to travel since Monday because I love to see and explore. I love to meet other people, experience the culture and everything. I've been trying to move around. Unfortunately, it hasn't been possible for me. At this point, I don't know. I'm gonna stay in Haiti forever, become Haitian. Because they postpone it. My flight's been postponed to tomorrow. I'm not even sure, because when I look at the weather forecast, it's not even any better tomorrow. I think for the next couple of days, it doesn't even get better. So I really don't know. I'm just gonna be here for a while. Abbey West, there are some beautiful places in Haiti. You may not have time. It's not even about time to visit Abbey West. I think the biggest challenge is gonna be the weather, because if it's raining, you waking up, sleeping, it's raining morning, day, noon, night, you might not be able to visit some places. And that's how I actually got to miss visiting Citadel when I was in Carpathian. But my biggest dream is to actually go to Citadel. If I visit the Citadel and I visit the canal, I will cry, because that's like really my biggest dream, because I really wanted to visit those places before leaving Haiti. But I don't know. That time when I planned it trained all through and I wasn't able to do anything at that point. How is okay? Okay, I think I'm going. Wait, let me see. I love your Haiti videos. Even me, I love my Haitian videos because, oh my goodness, I think one day when I'll be old and gray, I'm gonna look at these videos and I'll be very, 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 very proud of myself because, man, I can't believe I visited Haiti, especially during a time when everyone was discouraged of visiting. And I'm not saying you can't, no, you can visit Haiti, just that you might face some challenges getting from one region to the other, especially, I'm not even saying it's not even Haiti. I think most of the northern Caribbean islands, this is during the rainy season. This is what they call the storm. I don't know if it's hurricane or whatever. We don't have it where I come from, so I'm not very sure. But most of the northern Caribbean islands, they having like weather issues right now. So I feel like the best time to visit is when they're not experiencing this, because you don't want, especially if you're a content creator, if you're visiting as a content creator, you want to step out every day. But if it's raining, you wake up at 6, it's raining, 7, it's raining, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's still raining. Then it means you're not going to go out there and create, because if you don't have a water resistant camera, you can't do anything. Mm-hmm. No place like home. Soon, 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 soon. Gaia says it's hurricane season. Are you still in Haiti? Thanks for sharing your experience. Yes, I'm still in Haiti. Thank you for what you do. I love what I do. I love Haiti. It's exceeded my expectations, and for sure, I mean, I'm still in Haiti. I know I might leave, especially because I'm really facing challenges in creating content, especially because of the weather right now. I might leave when the opportunity presents. Uh, but for sure, I want to be here in August. I'm told there is a big festival that takes place in OCAP in August for like 1 week. I want to be here during that time. And I want to be here also when it's not hurricane season or rainy season. I don't know if it's rainy. Some people call it hurricane, some call cyclone, some call it rainy. Like what? Like I would love to be here when it's not that time, so I can be able to create, you know, some more. Yes, people have a bad impression of Haiti, but Haiti is a great nation, 100%. Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like I really wanted to be here so long. I mean, I'm still here. I still have about 20 more videos from Haiti, 20 more videos to share with the rest of the world. But I might be forced to move to the southern islands that don't have uh, rainy season. So I mean, like right now, it's gonna be crazy because of the rainy season. It's gonna be crazy in Jamaica. It's gonna be crazy in Cuba, DR, Turks and Caicos, uh, Cayman, Barbados. All these islands is gonna be crazy because they're in the northern side, and these islands tend to experience a lot of challenges during this season. Nama, how are you doing? So are the cancellations due to bad weather? I have no idea because yesterday was a clear, beautiful day. There was no bad weather at all, but my flight got cancelled. And there was not, it was just a message that said sorry for your inconveniences. But yesterday it was all sunny. You know, in the Caribbean, sometimes you kind of experience four seasons in one day. So, unfortunately, my flight got cancelled yesterday, and I think yesterday would have been a perfect day to fly. But they didn't say anything, they just say sorry. They pushed it to today. I had to pay an extra $100 where I'm staying, and today I get to the airport. I couldn't even sleep properly. And I go to the airport, no communication, no nothing. No, 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 nothing. And thank goodness the place I'm staying, I'm so grateful for the manager because I used the hotel place to drop the hotel van to drop, and I'm grateful that he had to wait to ensure I was not the only client going to the airport today. I'm so glad that there was other people who are going, and when we got there and we couldn't proceed with the journey, they reached the hotel waited for us before we could check in, and because we couldn't check in, we came back. We were waiting on the lobby, hoping that maybe they will call us, and because we took some contacts of the people at the airport, hoping like maybe they would call us in case maybe the weather clears or anything. But no, nothing, no nothing, no communication, no email, no nothing, no cancellation, no delay email, no nothing. So at a certain point, I also went back and I checked, and unfortunately, we couldn't proceed. And they said they sent emails. I'm like, I didn't receive any emails. So at this point, I don't know. Let's pray that the weather gets better tomorrow. Hi, Sarah. I see I was watching your video in the UK. You did the young man looking at different cars in the expensive areas. Um, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Wagwan, Cadenhead, how are you doing? Why you didn't take Airbnb or Beats? Okay, so I was staying somewhere. In fact, I'm gonna share some videos because when I was in another region, there's this Airbnb that they actually gave me the place to stay for free, and they gave me Haitians are very, very hospitable. I have to give it to the Haitians. Very, 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 very hospitable. So there's someone who just love what I'm doing. They gave me their place to stay for free, and they also gave me food. And the food is the tastiest food I've eaten in Haiti. Every single day it was different food. The food was amazing. So I was staying in that place, but I moved out to get somewhere close to the airport because the place was also a couple of minutes away from the airport, and I just wanted somewhere close to the airport. And unfortunately, if someone has offered you, I think if someone has offered you a place and then you checked out and whatever, because at the end of the day, I have to respect the fact that these people, in as much as they offer me free accommodation and all that, at the end of the day, they are running a business. So I wouldn't want to be like, oh, I cannot travel anymore, I can't do this anymore. Oh, would you host me and continue feeding me for free? I feel like I don't know, just that's just not me. That's just not me. So I had to like get another place here close to the airport. So yeah. Because if I was on the other side, I wouldn't even have a time to go back and forth. Like right now, today I went back and forth to the airport multiple times, trying to get a solution for my way out of this region. Uh-huh. It's been raining a lot the whole of this week. It really cracks you. It's crazy. If I get stuck here, fine. I mean, I'm a very free spirit. Maybe I'm meant to be here. I'm meant to stay here for my life. I don't know. I don't want to be. I take everything as it comes. I take everything as just as life hands it to me. Remember from Florida. Are you from Kenya? I watch a lot of Kenyan YouTuber. I learned Swahili. I did a Swahili course at a certain point. Yes, I'm from Kenya. Are you departing from Carpathian? No, I'm not. Yes, I will depart the country from Carpathian, but not yet. Not right now. Not right now. $100 a night is a yes. It's to be honest, is not. If you paying $100. Me, I'm not going to be here and I'm paying this. I'm paying 5,000. No, I'm not gonna pay $5,000 for I don't know. No, I prefer like I'm a budget traveler. I don't consider myself an expensive traveler. I consider myself a budget traveler, and for me, I would want to share budget travel also in a way to inspire other people who might not have $1,000 to pay for a night to know that they can get a place for $100 per night and get to experience their dream countries, their experiences throughout the world, wherever they travel. I'm not going to pay 100,000 because some people will be or 30,000. I'm not gonna pay $30,000 per night to stay in a place anywhere in the world. I'd rather keep it real. I'm not gonna pay 30,000. That's a lot of money. You just need to add about $2,000-3,000, and there will be an owner of an apartment in Nairobi because you can get an apartment for 40,000, 50,000 in a good place and rent them out and still furnish them, rent them out and still make good money. So yeah, that's why we say God is a Trini. Some people say God is a Trini. Domestic airline is only Sunrise Airways. There are some charter planes that operate very small aircraft. I only got Sunrise, and I've already booked multiple flights with them, but it's not very convenient. Trust me. I wish we had more. Yeah, if Haiti brings back the rail system, the train system, that will be a game changer. Because I think of all the Caribbean islands that I've visited, Haiti is the biggest. That will be a game changer. I thought hurricane season is in September, June, August, June, July, August is Fed, Champagne. In northern part of the country, parting from village to village. Hurricane is a today our flight was cancelled because of the weather. So this I don't know if they some okay. I talked to different people. Of course, I'm not my French is not very good. I'm working on it. So we talked about it, and some people were like, one person mentioned hurricane, someone mentioned cyclone. So I don't know what is what, but it is what it is. At this point, I don't even have many clothes. My clothes are all getting dirty. I don't even have many clothes. All my life is in a suitcase. One bag holds my clothes, one bag holds my life. I've been traveling around in the southern region. I have a lot of content that I'm gonna be sharing with you. And every day I'm waking up, I have to wear different clothes. I don't have many clothes as I'm traveling. It's very hard to be a traveler and at the same time having many clothes. Because along the way as we travel, we also give up clothes. Sometimes when your baggage is beyond a certain weight, you have to pay extra for it. I used to have lots of clothes, so many. I used to have like 100 dresses, 100 pants, 100 tops, and 100. I used to have this obsession of hundreds of everything. When I even used to learn to run a clothesline business in Kenya, and I had to cut it to just pursue my passion, which is adventure. So I don't even have many clothes. I don't even know tomorrow because they told me we have another flight tomorrow because I pray that works. I pray that tomorrow's flight works, but it's also kind of scary the amount of times I've tried to get a flight, even with because my flights, the ones I'm trying to get, is not even out of the country. I'm not even trying to get out of the country, but it's within the country. And unfortunately, it's not possible. And I've also interacted with people who are trying to get a flight out of the country, and it's not as easy. So it's really a big challenge. Tonight, I have to pay an extra $100. And it's always, of course, because of, it's not easy basically, but I'm a very strong lady. Because when you go to the bank, like the other time I went to the bank, I waited. The first time I waited, they only allowed me to withdraw a maximum of 100 goods. 100 goods is almost like 70 US dollars. And the place I'm staying is $100 per night. And the next time I went and I waited for almost 2 hours, and then I was told like the machine is not working, but someone else told me like no, it's not like the machine is not working, but there's no currency. So this is also my advice to everyone visiting Haiti: carry enough dollars, carry enough US dollars or euros, but the best currency you'd want to have for the best trades, carry enough US dollars, because even euros are exchanged at a lower rate compared to the US dollars, despite the fact that euro is more strong than the US dollars in international forex. Haiti is expensive. I'm sure it's the most expensive, especially for what you get. I love my country. No. I have to respond this. You say you are Haitian. Haiti is so expensive. I'm pretty sure it's the most expensive country in the Caribbean, especially for what you get. I love my country, but it's tiring. No. Been to 5 Caribbean countries. The most affordable was Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago was the most affordable country in the Caribbean. And you say, especially for what you get. No, I'm actually getting so better. Like what I'm paying for $100 per night here in Haiti is bigger. If you watch my videos in Bahamas, you'd see what I got for 100 US dollars. What I'm getting here in Haiti for $100 is way bigger. And there's another place just out far a little bit, maybe like 15, 20 minutes. 15, where I am, I'm like 5 minutes from the airport. But the other place, which is like 15 to 20 minutes from the airport, is only 40 US dollars. It's bigger. You have your fridge, you have everything, and it's big. I don't think Haiti is the most expensive country in the Caribbean. Take Copa Airlines to Panama City. TSP cocktail. The last time I traveled with Copa Airlines, they did me dirty. You don't know. You don't even want to know. I've not even shared about it. I had a terrible experience with Copa Airlines. You have no idea. I had a terrible experience with Copa Airlines. I had a terrible experience with Panama immigration. I've never felt so discriminated in my life than Panama made me feel. I don't even know. Like it was so bad that I don't even wanna know. I really I don't even wanna visit. I'm not even very sure if I really wanna visit Panama. That has to be my worst travel experience was Panama. And I was like, I never shared. I still have those videos in my folder, but I never shared them. I really don't know. Copa Airlines and Panama, those are like those people treated me like I'm an African immigrant trying to get, I don't know, to wherever to seek opportunities. They don't even freaking care. But Panama, I really don't know. I don't know if I even ever dream of going to Panama. I'm glad. I mean, I've shared with people. There's some people who know exactly what I went through in Panama. And there's a good number of people who tell me they had a good experience in Panama, but unfortunately that was never my experience in Panama. I had the worst ever, ever, and I'm not even kidding you. Have you ever been held somewhere in detention for 18 plus hours, 19 hours? Have you ever been escorted to a plane like a criminal, deporting you to a country that you're not even a citizen? I was deported in Panama to a country that I'm not even a citizen of. They deported me to another country. I know I have some people who watch me who are Panamanian. Even on the same day when I was talking, I did have some Panamanian who are, I don't know if they're called Panamanian or whatever. I don't know what the names of people from Panama are called, but Panama, I have the footages in my laptop. Maybe one day I'm gonna share them. But Panama, not even Europe, or I had traveled crazy bad experiences in some countries in Europe and Asia, but Panama stands out to be my worst travel experience ever. Ever. I don't even know if I ever want to visit Panama, to be honest. I really don't know how I was treated. I had to fight. It got to a point after these people holding me for about 15 plus hours, and they tell me there's no flight to get me out, because I told these people at a certain point, if there's a problem, please, I can pay for my own flight back to my own country. I can pay for my flight to go back to my home country. I'm not like, in as much as I'm traveling, it doesn't mean like I'm really um desperate. So I'm like, I can pay for my own flight, and they're like, "Nah, nah, nah, nah." Okay, they just tried to make it funny. I remember talking to these immigration officers, trying to talk to them, and they were just on their WhatsApp and laughing. I've never been humiliated in my life like I got humiliated in Panama. And if I was to keep it real, I feel like for the most of the Caribbean, a lot of countries in the Caribbean, I really don't think the immigration is friendly to Africans apart from Haiti. Unfortunately, that's the really, I don't want to lie. I just want to be honest based on my experiences. 5 countries later, the only places that it was so easy, it was only Haiti, but the rest of the Caribbean is not so easy. I feel like we treated a certain way, but when they open my passport, they see they have a British visa, they say I have a Schengen visa, I have all these visas. They kind of maybe treat me different, but I don't know. Anyway, time to read your comments. Mhm. Strong vision. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. I don't take it for granted. If you want to support my channel through PayPal, and I truly, you know yourself, this person who really shocked me so much on PayPal, man, you know yourself. I truly appreciate it. If you're watching this video, I sent you a message. I mean, thank you so much. And to everybody who supported me through PayPal, I don't take it for granted at all, at all, at all. That's the easiest way you can support me, because maybe some creators will not tell you this, but the reality is, as Africans, so let me give you a breakdown. Let me give you a realistic breakdown that maybe some people will not tell you. So if somebody sends me a super chat of $100, right? Um, YouTube takes 45% of what you send me. So if YouTube takes 45%, I'm left with $55 US of the $100 US you sent me. And then the American government takes 30% of it times 55. Wait, 30, so I'm left with 70 plus 70 out of 100 times 55. So when someone gives me, if you wanna support me, I mean, it's nice to see someone sending a big, huge super chat, but I really also don't want you to feel like your money went to waste. I would appreciate if you're able to use PayPal or Zelle. I can send you my Zelle account. So if you send me 100 US dollars, for instance, on super chats, eventually I end up receiving only 38 US dollars. So the rest of your 100 and something went into waste, sadly. But if you want to use our platforms, I feel it's better because they don't take so much. Since 2021 June, they started taxing us, especially African creators. It's really so much. So if someone sends you $1,000 at the end of the day, you are only going to receive about 380 US dollars in your account. And I don't want anyone to feel like they get so much, but we received so little. So if you want to support a content creator who is creating content that you love, if there's like Zelle, if they have Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, please use those platforms to support them. Because if you're giving me $100, I'm only receiving about 30 something. If you're giving me $10, I'm only receiving $3 US, which is less than half, unfortunately. All right, let me read your comments. Maybe invite. If you want to call in live, copy. If you want to call in live, I also always give, because I love to interact with all of you. I'm dropping the link as I'm going through your comments. Yes, Sunrise Airlines has flights to and from Miami, but I was with this lady today. She's been here for I don't know how many days, and unfortunately, Sunrise Airways is not paying flights for her. She's been here 3 days, and now they tell her the next flight has to be on 25th. Hey, how are you doing?
Oh, hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great. I can't hear you. Where are you watching from? And what's your name? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think the problem is this delayed communication between me and you, because I guess you're listening to your TV, laptop, or something.
Yeah, let me turn it down real quick.
Okay, cool.
IIT, I'm watching from Ohio at this time we speak.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but
I'm doing great in Haiti. Okay, of course, every country I do face challenges. I wouldn't lie to anybody and tell them travel content creation is it. There's challenges that come with it, but it just depends on where you focus on. But there's challenges.
I just want to say you're doing a good job by
I
showing us what we're not seeing.
mm, I love Haiti. I know this. I came to learn that there's content creators who are creating content about Haiti. Unfortunately, they're only creating it in Creole. So the rest of us in the world, sometimes we might not be able to see it, because YouTube is not going to recommend content that's not made in English, or a language that you don't understand. So I wish there was more content creators creating content in English in Haiti.
Yeah, so we could fully understand because I cannot speak Creole. I do not understand it. And I understand that the media telling a lot of lies in Haiti, and I'm so happy that you're there to expose all their lies that they've been telling us about 80 for years and years.
Yeah, I sometimes feel bad because I was so scared coming to Haiti, and now I'm in Haiti, and sometimes I always get so emotional. It gets me really so emotional because I feel like we've been fooled all our lives. You know?
Yeah, and I understand. I've been fooled too, being a Jamaican, living in Jamaica for all of my life. I've been fooled. I've been hearing that 80, the kids they're eating dirt and all those stuff. They're making dirt. They're eating dirt and all. They're eating trees. And you go there and show us it's not like what they're saying. So I really appreciate that. It's the same way they put down Jamaica, telling people not to travel to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? A lot of lies these media telling. I'm sick and tired of those people.
Yeah, it's really crazy. It's really crazy. It's really crazy seeing that. I know I watched this video where people, I'm going to actually do maybe some other time a reaction of this video where people are talking about Haitians eating mad. I'm going to do it and explain because how the person who presented it made it look, it's like Haitians are poor, they cannot afford anything, so they go anywhere, they pick mad and they eat it, which is not the case. I looked at it. Let me give just a glimpse of it. There is this kind of, even in Kenya, where I come from, which is considered one of the most developed countries in Africa, there is this particular type of stone that women, especially pregnant women, eat.
Of course,
And they
I
don't
see that.
eat it because
It,
they are
it,
poor.
it's the same. It's the same thing in Jamaica. We got this certain type of dirt. They call it clay dirt.
Yeah,
I see a lot of women eat it, and say they get nutriment from it,
because
especially as what you said,
because it's
pregnant
full of
women eat it.
minerals.
So
Because it's
right,
full of
so
minerals.
maybe that's what they saw and then run with it, with their bag of lies,
Yes,
you
they
know.
ran with it and said the children are hungry, everybody is hungry, so the people here are only eating those stones and things like that because they don't have food. But that's not the case. It's really sad
It is, it is.
because
Mm.
I've tested it, and I think even me, who is not pregnant or whatever, I've tested it. Okay, let me say I tested it even in a time I'm not pregnant and all that. It tastes really nice. It's just a nice taste to the mouth for me. But I think for a lot of women and a lot of people who try it, they try
Hmm.
it for the nutrition values and
Absolutely.
not because they are broke, hungry, or whatever. Because this thing, sometimes you go even to supermarkets and it's sold there and it's not cheap. But
Yeah.
I saw a video where they were talking about Haitians being so poor that they're eating dirt. It's so sad because that's really a wrong way and a negative way to portray Haiti. That's not really true.
Let me
So we
tell
all
let me
see
let me tell you something, AT. Asian people are very strong people, and there's nothing they can do or say to bring down the Asian. They are strong people for sure. So we will keep the Asian in our heart and in our prayers. So one day they will get there, and they will get their country together one day for sure.
I believe in that too. I totally believe in that. Let me respond to some few comments before we proceed. Prosperous Natasha, is your heart in Haiti? My heart is in the Caribbean. My heart is in the Caribbean. Like, I've never been happy traveling the world than I am in the Caribbean. I've never felt so much love. like I have felt in the Caribbean. My heart is in the Caribbean. I felt so much love in Haiti. I felt so much love in the Bahamas, so much love in Jamaica, so much love in Trinidad and Tobago. I have so much love in the Barbados. No, it's called Barbados, not the Barbados. Yeah, I felt so much love in Barbados. So my heart truly is. I sometimes feel like I was born in the wrong side of the world because this Caribbean, the islands, and the fact that I truly love the water, the oceans, and everything in the Caribbean.
Yeah, we love you too,
I was
African
born in
tigers.
the
We love our
wrong
African brothers and sisters, no doubt about that. We love them all.
Yo,
The
love.
difference is where I come from. For me to access water, the beach, and all that, I have to pay a flight ticket to go there. To access the beach, to go to the beach, I have to pay a flight. I have to fly there.
Mm.
So it's kind of different, but my heart truly is the day, and I'm making this clear, and I've mentioned this in my previous videos. One day I'm gonna own property in the Caribbean, and the day I'm going to be able to own that,
For
I'm gonna
sure.
cry. I'll cry because that
For
will be a
sure.
dream come true.
Anyway, AT, I'm not gonna hold you up because there's probably somebody else wanna say hi. So I'm gonna say I wish you a lot of luck in whatever you do, and wish you luck out of 80. And you take it easy and take care.
Thank you so much, Jamaican G. I truly, truly appreciate you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Where are you watching from? Where are you right now?
Well, I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio, working.
Oh, are you at no? Are you at work right now?
No, no, no. I'm in a hotel room.
Okay, 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 Jamaican G. I don't take your love. I don't take your support for granted. I truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. I had an amazing, amazing time in Jamaica. I don't take it for granted. And thank you for calling in live.
No problem, AT. You take it easy and good luck in whatever you're doing. Take care.
All right, my brother. Keep up. Bless up yourself.
Yep. Bless you too.
All right. All
Alright.
right, let me respond to some few comments before we can hear from the strong. We have someone else who's called in live. So I have so many comments. We are waiting for Jackmel videos. Jackmel videos, Basim Blue is going to be a blast. It's one of my favorite moments, favorite experiences. Like I dared to do things I've never done in my life. So definitely I'm going to be sharing that out. I'll share another video. Before this night ends, I'm going to share a video. But before then, uh, after that, okay, we lost our next guest. Let me drop a link. If you wanna call in live, I think I dropped a link in the comments. Going through your comments, we're getting ready for a new video today. I'm gonna drop a video in the next less than 15 minutes. I have over 400 people watching, and I don't really take any of you for granted. I truly appreciate your love, your support, and oh my goodness, let me celebrate this. Let me celebrate this. Right now, let's see. Let me refresh. Let me go to my analytics. Right now, we only have 14,000 people. I know you have friends, frenemies, colleagues, and everyone who follows you on WhatsApp. You post your WhatsApp status, you see they view it. Please get these people to subscribe to my channel. We only got 14,000 people left to get to 300,000 subscribers. To get there, I'll be truly, truly happy. I'm truly, truly grateful for the growth that I've experienced, for the love and everything that I've experienced while here in Haiti. I think we've gained about 6,000 subscribers while I am here in Haiti, and It's amazing. The love and support is truly amazing. I don't take it for granted. And yeah, let's get 300,000 subscribers. Maybe at 300,000 subscribers, I'll do a surprise for one of the people that have really built me and supported me to get to where I am. Maybe I'm gonna do a surprise for them. I know one person that I really, my biggest dream is to change their life. But for me to be able to do that, I need like $1,000. But yeah, we're gonna work on that. I'll see the match that I'm going to be able to do on that. But thank you all for the love. Thank you all for the support. And a big celebration. I got my first 1 million views in the Caribbean. Oh my goodness. My carnival video in Trinidad and Tobago got 1 million views today. And that makes it the second most watched video throughout my entire YouTube career. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I don't take that for granted. Let me look at the video and see where most of the people who watch it are from. The video got 1 million views today, and it ended up becoming my second most watched video in the Caribbean. Scrolling. Oh my goodness, I have a video 1 million. 1 million. Do you know what 1 million people are? Try lining up 1 million people. Try lining 10 people. After 10 times, you only have 100. Then combine them, make them 100, and then combine them and make them 1,000. So this video got 1 million views. That's a big milestone for me, and I don't take it for granted. I'm truly grateful for the love and support that I got from the sweet TNT. We go jump till morning. I feel like I could run this town again. Wave and shake the ground again. No. That's not the lyrics. I'm learning. I feel like I could run this town again, jump and shake the ground again, wave and shake and wave with my friends again. I don't even know the lyrics, but that's it. That's it. Now let me get it. I feel like I could run this town again, jump and shake the ground again, wave with all my friends then. No place like home. Oh, thank you so much. I truly appreciate the love and support you got. My second video on YouTube, because I only have one video that is over 1 million views. That was from my Niger people from Nigeria. Much love to Nigeria. My second video to cross the 1 million mark was from the sweet tea and tea. I don't take that for granted at all. Another video that's close to sort by most viewed. Another video that's close to getting there is from Tanzania and Ethiopia, and another Niger video, and another Niger video, and another Niger video, and another Ghanaian video. I don't take your love and support for granted, trust me. So I truly appreciate your love and support. I feel like I could run this town again, jump and shake the ground again, where with all my friends and then no place like, ooh. Right, I have so many comments. I'm going to be catching up. It's hurricane season all over the Caribbean. It's starting June to the end of November, but that's not all the raining in the 6 months might happen. Once a month or every 2 months during that Caribbean in Antigua and Barbuda, that's been raining. I'm from Carpathia. I really would have wanted to visit Antigua, but I think I'm gonna skip Antigua. I wanted, like, let me keep it honest and real. Like, after living here, I really wanted to go to Antigua and then go to Montserrat. But the weather, mm-mm. The weather in the northern region, northern Caribbean islands is keeping me away. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Bonjour. Unmute your mic.
Unmute the mic.
Okay, I can hear you. Bonjour, mon ami.
Ça va?
Je vais très bien et
Tu
toi?
vas très bien?
Oui, 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 très bien.
Tu t'amuses en Haïti?
Pardon?
Tu t'amuses en Haïti?
Amuse?
Are you having fun in Haiti?
Oh, Amuse is having fun. I'm having fun in Haiti.
Yes, I saw that.
I
And
love, 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 love. I
it's
love Haiti.
you
Can we see you? Your camera is a bit tilted low. Can you
with the
show
low.
yourself on the camera, please?
Can you see it? I don't know. Can you see the flag?
Oh, we. I see you. I see you. Oh, your couch, your background, everything is
Yes.
Haiti.
Yes, the Haitian flag. It's part of our.
We.
I was so amazed about your videos, about how much fun you're having in Haiti, especially when you went with the motorcycle guys. I was so happy for you. But
I was.
I think it's a combination of the African meeting Haiti. It's a 360 going back. And
100%. And you know me, I'm the kind of person who sucks a lot from people's energy. When I'm surrounded with positive people, most of the time, when I'm surrounded with happy people, when I meet you and the first impression I have about you is sad, it
right,
builds a wall. But
right.
if I meet you and you're a happy, bubbly person, then it
Yeah, no, I could
opens
tell. I could
all
tell. I could
possibilities.
tell. I could tell. I could tell your personality combined the location where you at, where you adventure. Because I saw your video that you did in England, and with this girl, I was so amazed. And right away, you had to advise her to do some video, and she started to do, and I started following her,
Oh,
and I was so
she's Empress Good Vibes. That is the, I always say every time I travel, I kind of have people. I sometimes feel like there's angels that are sent on my way to make my adventures easy.
right,
And Empress Good Vibes, she's just one of those people. I was even talking to her. Was it yesterday? Like, I feel like I didn't know her. And I have to admit, like, the first time when I went to Brixton,
right. I think it was Brixton, right,
I was trying to reach, like, when I went alone. I don't know anybody. I'm just out there because I'm a content creator. I'm just out there with my camera. And sometimes some people, you also understand that not everybody loves the camera. So I reached out
right,
to,
right, right.
when I was in the streets, I reached out to some people and I was like, oh, would you mind if I do content? And then a lot of people, even some people who are like, nah. When I met this girl, they accepted. Some of the people we featured, when I met them on my own, they didn't want to be on camera.
Right.
But I
Well,
remember that
it's
morning I said a
it's kind
prayer.
of a new, even with that, it shows us, even with us, because I live right now. I'm in New York and Long Island. Your content, even with those locations, it show us that we black people, we could change the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
And I follow this guy from Ghana, who, what's his name again? I forgot his name. He's
Well,
really big. From Ghana. He's from Ghana.
that has to be probably what am I.
Odemai, right? So I follow him, and he exposed a lot of things that the narrative that they've been saying about us,
Mm-hmm.
and we could change that, and we could choose. We could prove them the whole idea. It's not about, there's a lot of miserable people in America, even quote unquote, that the lifestyle that you think that there is in America. That's
Mm-hmm.
why um, America is trying to, or the Western world per se, is trying to do so much to make us look bad.
Yeah.
So they could do whatever they want, and I'm telling you, you could see it living over there. And us Haitian, we don't back down. We were fighters, and we know we're
I
gonna fight.
love the I love the Haitian spirit.
So, but we have to do it the way that you're doing it right now. I'm very impressed, and I was even so much. I know. There's a lot of good things that in Haiti, because I grew up in Haiti.
I
But
feel
I
like
was
there's
I
so
was very
much.
happy to see you as an African and go back to Haiti and have so much joy.
To be honest, this was a dream for me. I didn't know. I have to admit, because I have to admit this. I mean, some people might judge me for this or not, but growing up, I thought Haiti was a country in Asia. Why? Because Haitians, they're called Haitians. So,
Listen, don't
growing
feel bad.
up,
Even American that live like 2 hours away don't know where Haiti is. I have American asking me, "Isn't Haiti in Africa?"
yeah, so you below the camera, we can't see you clearly. But
Right.
growing up, unfortunately, I thought that Haiti is in Asia
We're
because I used to
misinformed.
read
We've been
these
misinformed. Right.
magazines.
Right.
I used to read these magazines, and I used to read about Myanmar. I used to read about Indonesia and everything. And we used to contribute money, and one of the countries was Haiti. So in my mind, when people say Haitians, I didn't know it's Haitians. I knew it's Asians.
Right.
So I thought Haiti was in Asia,
In Asia. Right.
and I thought Haiti was.
It's in the pronunciation. I feel like Asia a lot more towards Asia.
Yeah,
Uh,
so when people say Haitians, I used to think Asians.
right.
Yeah. So I used to read these magazines, and I would read stories. I read about this lady. She's Malala, the Malala Foundation, this lady.
Right.
And I was looking like, this girl, oh, she's doing this for her country. And in the same magazines, there was also a story about Haitians and all that. So I thought Haiti was in Asia.
Wow. Well, we have a lot to learn. We have to unlearn what we were taught, but we have to learn a lot of stuff about ourselves. I myself, I just came back from Brazil, and the what I heard about Brazil before, what I've seen in Brazil, I plan to go back. One of my goal is to go to Africa, either to Ghana,
Come to
um,
Kenya. I know
to
if Kenyans
Kenya.
are watching, they won't like
Definitely,
it.
definitely,
But
definitely.
me, I tell everybody, come to Kenya.
Yeah, yeah, but I have to make it to Ghana. But there's many countries that, especially speaking French, that I would love to visit. The country that does French spoken. So I would like to have certain interaction with Africa, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And I think per se what you're doing, it's really changing the narrative. We have powerful things that we can do to change the way we learn about each other, we view about each other. Even here, nowadays, you could see that people are saying this is the Africa that they don't want you to know. You know,
Yeah.
some of the countries in Africa, people that live in America or Europe, they're better off than them, and they realize, we need to go back. It's not so much of a, go back to our things, but what is the best life? What make you happy? Or some
Mm-hmm.
of those things that we have in the Western world, our culture, our way of living, the community, the thing that we used to do back home. Those are the more important than what they make us believe is the happiness. There's a lot of unhappy people living in those Western world,
Oh,
especially in America.
that's very, 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 very true. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me read some few comments. I see a lot of comments. I see someone saying, Panama can be worse than traveling to the USA. For me, I had an easier. I mean, every people have different experiences. I've been to the US. I've had a 5 year old visa because Kenyans will get 5 years in the 5 years in terms of visa to the US. I've had 5 years visa to the US, and every time I used it, it was easy. But I never got so much discrimination in my life like I faced it in Panama. And what made me even very angry is when I was having, like, I'm trying to communicate. Imagine being held in a foreign country for 18 hours and you trying to talk to these immigration officers and they're on their TikTok and they're laughing. It's like you're nothing. It's like you've committed a crime.
Wow.
One day I have those videos. I don't know, should I share those videos or just ignore them?
Well, I mean, it could be for a good cause. Sometimes, they it could be for them to realize how important it is. And one of the things that I liked about, I think, the guy that you went around with in Haiti with a motorcycle, I like the vibe that you guys were and the way he received you. So that's important.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess putting this video is not to criticize them, but for them to look at themselves in the mirror and said, should have we
You
act
know, I'm a
different?
very direct person because I remember when I was being deported out of Panama. I remember I'm a very direct person, and then this guy that I found, because a lot of them were like ignoring me, and then this person was like, sorry. Because for over from about 5 in the morning up to about 10 p.m., I never had food, I never had access to anything,
Wow.
like a criminal.
Like a criminal, right?
Yeah. I told them, and then they were like, oh, America, this. I told them, is Panama an independent country, or are you guys a puppet of America?
They all are.
I asked, "Are you guys?" I said, "Yes, you guys can show." I even told the person, by the way, I've been recording. I'm recording everything. I'm not doing this in secrecy or whatever. But are you guys independent or are you a puppet of America? Because I've never had such experience in my life.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they should face the truth in regards to that because it is important, especially nowadays. I think I have one of my friend who just went there. I mean, he didn't have problems. Sometimes it's dependent on the person. It depends on the experience of one individual. But at the same time, they should know that I heard people having bad experience going to certain countries, like Europe, Italy. This girl was like, went to Italy. He said, she received bad treatment. She would never go there. So it is important to share those kind of information. So
Yeah, so
not only for them
I asked
to,
them, "Are you guys independent? Are you guys going? Are you guys a puppet of America? Because you guys, the way you, like, one person, one of the immigration officers, how they treated me, they were really nice and kind and apologetic and everything. But of course, we had like a candid conversation, and I was like, They were like, oh, America says this and that. I'm like, I wasn't even trying to get to Panama. If you look at my passport, I've been to more countries.
Wow, I heard you've been to 40 different countries. I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
I've been to more countries. And I got deported in Panama was when I was not even trying to get into Panama. I was just transiting.
Right.
Yeah. And the way you guys treat me,
But
I was like,
what was the exact reason why they told you that you cannot
I'm African.
because you're from Africa?
We
So they think all African is trying to.
to immigrate, there's that notion that unfortunately it's a sad thing to say. But I'm not even speaking for myself, but I'm speaking for a lot of Africans who are traveling through the Caribbean at this point. But I feel like a lot of times as Africans we are treated like immigrants. We're trying to use
Well,
the
I mean,
Caribbean as a route to the Americas.
there is the news showing that the only things that's going on is people immigrated from different country to these countries from Europe, and they go into all different other country to get into America, Canada, or even
I
US.
honestly, hundred
So
percent, 100%, I have no desire to live in America. 100%.
I
I really have no desire
read
to live
read
in
read
America.
read read my lips. I don't blame you. If I had to do it over, I would do it differently. Trust me.
Yeah,
If
like
you
I
were able to
totally have
travel
no
to do
desire
different
to live
things,
in America.
yeah,
But
it's
it's unfortunately so sad. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and I was talking as someone who's traveled through Asia and everywhere. I feel sometimes like it's really crazy because sometimes we would think like it would be much easy in the Caribbean, but unfortunately we get treated like we're trying to immigrate.
well. I mean, it's the thing that they sold us. A lot of people want to do it, right? So the marketing that they give us, and if you see, even American now realize there's more than life. They try to immigrate in other country or retire in another country because not only things are getting so expensive, the quality of life, the food, the thing that's going on right now. Most of the stuff they don't show it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And and now if you have to, I understand, but if you don't have to, don't think it's heaven. I think the whole idea about the American living the American dream, it was just something that was sold to the world.
Mm-hmm.
So it is tough, and they make it tough, and it's gonna get worse. So that's why people are start. I mean, it's something that I'm dealing with right now. Imagine people who has big position, who's making quite big money for other countries, $200,000-300,000 a year, and they start quitting their job, and they say,
Um
"I want to live a better life."
okay, adjust your camera a little bit. You are like three-quarters of the video. I'm stepping out a little bit. Please
All
talk
right,
for the next 2-3 minutes.
all right.
I'm going
So,
offline.
basically, there are certain things that I think if we look at the true living in America, there are good and bad part about it. So we were sold a dream to live up the American dream, but realizing the quality of life is more important. That's why some people want to retire in other countries, or some people realize that the dream that they were promised, they don't have it. So now they try to balance in doing other things. And the whole idea of having quote unquote an American dream it's not happening anymore, and it's getting worse. So um, I think if you have the choice to travel to understand other cultures, to live other countries, I think anybody should. You should not come here and get stuck and live for, you know, 40 working for 40, 50 years, and then you have to retire and you don't even have money to retire because things are getting tougher. Things are getting more expensive. So it was a dream that they sold us. So if you have a chance to travel, keep doing what you're doing. And I think it's a good thing that you exposing different countries, the goods and the bad, to show there are life in these different countries. So there are certain things that people think that's will bring them happiness, but it's actually not. It's not bringing them happiness. How can you have a country that you have so much opportunity, you're making so much money, you're doing all kind of different things that they told you that that's what gonna bring you happiness, but you're still not happy. So the part of the happiness that you want, you already have it in your country. So if you have it in your country, learn how to use it. Learn how to enjoy it. You know, don't venture yourself to go overseas, to go doing all kind of different things, putting your life at risk, so you could go and get quote unquote the American dream or whatever the European dream. Because all these countries, they promote themselves as the best country to live in, the best country to do this. They call us the third world. They call us all kind of stuff. But some of the stuff that we have in our countries, those are the things that they are fighting for.
All right, all right. I'm back. Are you? I see some people asking if you're Jamaican or
Who me?
yeah,
No, pure, born and raised in Haiti.
born and raised in
A
Haiti.
lot of people think I speak Spanish, I speak French. I'm trying to learn Italian and Portuguese.
Sac passé,
Na boule,
chaka fête.
nula, na kebe,
You should say pose, pose.
pose, pose. Moi, on parle un peu le créole, oui. Tu parles beaucoup le créole, tu apprends beaucoup.
Non, je parle un peu français, je ne parle pas à créole. Je ne
Hein?
parle pas créole du tout.
Ah, bon, c'est bien, il faut apprendre.
Je parle
Plus practice.
seulement anglais.
Anglais,
Anglais. Pas, je ne parle pas français.
mais c'est bien.
Boo, my audience parlait anglais. So I want to thank everybody who's contributed to this live stream.
Yes,
Thanks to
and
everybody
I'm
who's
happy what you said as far as you're contributing. I definitely I'd rather send you the money to because I'm not trying to make these people richer. It's sad how much money. Oh, you know what upset me also? The video that you took, and um, I think they stopped monetizing your
yeah,
video.
they cut it. Two videos
I
they
was
did.
so freaking upset
That's
because
why I had to re-upload my beach video because I love that video. I did it with so much passion. It was so natural.
right. But it's just like when because I watch you where they said it's adult content. I was like, please, oh my god, man.
Can you believe even the video where we went to the food gourmet, like the food festival?
Right.
They say cooking the food is shocking content.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We need to share this experience. This is a way to, I mean, I'm not to keep you down. If you understand, me living in America, I could go to Google right now. I could go to YouTube and tap any indecent stuff, and it will pop up.
They demonetized my videos. It's kind of affected me, stressed me for a little bit because I'm really working so hard.
No, I understand. I understand. But I don't want to say they will make it hard for us. They make it hard for everybody, and especially for us. There is a dark cloud because there's no way for the thing that I could get from the internet as far as adult content. They not been blocked. I
Yeah,
could go to
so
YouTube right now and type in any content like adult or any page or any porn site. Then
trust
that
me, I
that
have
becomes
videos. You see, my most second watch video on my YouTube channel is carnivore video. You know, carnivore, a lot of things go on carnivore.
right.
So my second most watched video on YouTube is a carnivore video. It's monetized. But I got to Trinidad and not Trinidad. I got to Haiti. I feel like the carnival was in Trinidad and Tobago. I get to Haiti. I feel like they're trying to nitty picking anything.
Right.
Of which, trust me, if when I was watching and editing that video, if I noticed like whatever was showing, like this, like the video was demonetized because they say the nipple, the full nipple wasn't shown, just the like some women have a big dark side and some people have a small dark
Right, right.
side
I
around the
understand.
nipple.
I
Just that
understand. Right.
my video got demonetized.
No, no. I sure listen. I live in America. Just in channel, I could flip the channel and see certain things. I mean, I'm sure you travel to Europe and then they show things in the middle of at
See, when
11.
I went to the gay, like I got to when I was in Amsterdam, I got to Amsterdam in coincidentally, I didn't plan for that, but the same time I got to Amsterdam, my sister at that time, my sister moved away. She no longer stays in the Netherlands. She stays in Germany.
Mm,
My sister, not my sister, my sister's friends who are Dutch, they told me about this festival that was happening and it's like a gay festival, and
right,
people were barely wearing anything.
right.
They call it, I don't know, what do they call it? If you watch my Netherlands videos,
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
video
watch
is
it.
monetized.
Yeah, there's a conspiracy there on it.
So to be honest, I just feel like they were nitpicking me on content. Like if they demonetize that video in Netherlands, I would be okay because it was wild and crazy.
Wild and crazy, right.
Yeah, if they demonetize that video, the
There's
canal
an
where there
agenda.
was
There's
this
an
all this,
agenda
it was
behind
the
that.
gay parade in Amsterdam, I would be like, okay, I would
So
understand because
they
some
did
people
not.
barely wear anything. Some people just paint their private parts. So they
Yeah.
paint them and just walk with nothing apart from paint on them. Like they walk completely naked apart from paint
Watch
with it.
watch watch the New York one, the one at Manhattan, then you will see. So
Huh?
the one in the New York, there's one that they do in New York every
Yeah,
year.
so it's really crazy,
Oh,
but it's
crazy.
okay.
No, but we need to understand these type of thing because why you didn't block this one and you blocked this?
It
I know
doesn't
you
make
do you
sense
do
to me either. Doesn't make
so so
sense to
so
me.
you saw
I
some.
feel like they were nitpicking me on my content
It's
in
not
Haiti.
you. It's beyond you. That's what I'm saying. Living in America, it's a good thing to experience it. There's an agenda there behind that. There's an agenda, and
100%.
and and, and it's not a personal thing to you, but there are certain things. That's why the more control we could have about our content, the better it is.
I see someone saying here, I live in Netherlands. The nude beach is normal here. Yes, I agree. I went to that beach. Is it called Chefgen Beach in The Hague? I went and some people were nude. That video is still monetized.
That's what I'm saying.
My video in Chefgen Beach or I think the video, I'm not so Chefgen Beach, the most popular beach
There's certain
in.
what I realize with the media, they control the media. There's a certain things they let you see, especially
Mm-hmm.
about us. There are certain, especially with the thing that's going in Haiti right now. They let
Mm-hmm.
it certain things that they should not show, but they will never show it. Things that's happening in America right now, whether it's murder, whether it's certain things that put down the country, they not.
But I'm not
More
sad
people.
anyway. To be honest, I do face challenges. I'm not sad. I'm not miserable. I'm happy. To be honest, I face challenges. I've
No,
been
but
to
it's to be aware of it. I know I could see your personality. You are a happy person, but you know I'm doing certain things right now. As far as I do e-commerce and stuff like that, and I'm facing certain challenge with Amazon and with doing certain things and the way they control everything with Amazon and doing Walmart and different type of thing. So uh, so it's for us to understand the challenges. It does exist here too. Because
mm-hmm.
me and you, as being living in America, being in Africa, we think that oh, it's only in Africa. No, that's not true. There's a lot of things that happen here. Who you know, who you are, black, white, woman, etc. You know, so all of this stuff do happen here too. There was no reason that you doing this to, just to make money. So why you blocking me, but you allowing that?
Like I have contents that when I posted, I was like, this. I actually posted it like 48, or you post it 50 hours so that they can pick, or even 72 hours, 3 days earlier, and post it as unlisted so they can pick any problem or any trouble, edit and post it, and it's okay. But the content, I've I never thought any of my content in Haiti is not clean.
Yeah, no, I totally disagree. I saw the video that you posted. This is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. There shouldn't be any issue with that. These are the things
I'm
that I
telling
see
you,
that
but
every
that's
day.
fine. Me, I don't cry. Me, I'm not a cry baby. I'm gonna cry about my content getting blocked. I mean, nah, I don't know. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
cry
but there
about
are
that.
people that are living to that. So if you're gonna put your energy to something and knowing well one day they could block it, and then there are certain things that you should be aware of because
Mm-hmm.
there are people that are making millions of dollars on YouTube and they decide to block them, right?
And
Whether good
yeah,
or bad, then it's a problem. So
someone
you
is asking me, AT, you have no desire to live in the United States of America in America because USA isn't the only country in there. Okay. I know in North America, a lot of the Caribbean countries that I desire to live are in North America, but I make it so clear today. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not the kind of person who's going to ask, leak, or beg, or say some things that are politically correct. I'm not the kind of person to do that. I have no desire whatsoever to ever live in the United States of America. No desire whatsoever. I have visited the United States of America. My own biological siblings. I have my own biological siblings that stayed there, that stay in the United States of America. But we are all different. I'm not living anyone's dream. I'm
Yeah, but
living
that doesn't
my
mean
dream.
like if you're able to travel to make money anywhere else, doesn't is it only living in America make you a human being? There's 8 billion people in the world.
I have no desire whatsoever in my life. My sisters stay in America, but does me, African Tigress, Lynn is my name. Do I have any desire to stay in America? Not at all. I really don't want to. I
Well,
feel
I
I'm
mean,
very miserable.
even if you come for 6 months, you stay for 6 months. You stay,
Six
but it's
months is
not
too
really.
long to spend in the US.
you don't want to be stuck somewhere. That's
Exactly.
you don't want to be
Being
stuck.
stuck anywhere, like I love
You
my freedom. Anytime
exactly.
I want to book a flight, like right now, my biggest frustration is like I feel like I'm kind of stuck because I've been trying to get to visit a different region for the past since Monday. Today it is Wednesday, and my flight is tomorrow. I'm not so sure if it's gonna happen or not because previous flights have failed. Like me as a free bird, as someone who loves my freedom, feeling
Don't
stuck.
stay. Well, I'm telling you, if you are like that, because right now, like I told you, and I've seen the changes, people that are living in America or even other country and making good money, good position, they are envious of the life you're living. I am. Right, that the life you're living right now. If there's no need for you to get stuck, don't come stuck here.
I
Trust me.
wouldn't want to be. I never dream. I know there's a lot of people who dream of staying and living the American dream. That's never been my dream. Unfortunately, sometimes I see across
I never
social
wanted,
media
I never wanted to
platforms.
stay. They forced me to stay because the thing that's going in Haiti right now. If Haiti got better, I would bet you 90% of Haitian will go back.
I
We'll
don't
sell
want to.
everything.
I don't want to stay. I don't want to stay. I visited America 3 times. I've been to the USA 3 times. I don't want to stay in America. I can visit, see people, see my sister, see, family, see my family there, but I don't desire ever to ever stay in America. It's just not the place for me. The last time I was in America, I was counting days to my
Yeah.
next flight out.
I don't blame you. There was a one point I did start to travel a little bit, and then because of the condition of the country, I ended up staying here. But it wasn't voluntary. I told my sister because my sister was working for American Airlines at the time, and she used to give me ticket to travel different places. And then I said I have two lives: the life that I start when I was traveling and living in Haiti, and then when I start living in America.
All
So
right. Okay, I want to give a shout out to somebody, A and B channel. Thank you so
I,
much for the super chat. I truly, truly appreciate it.
I don't want to
Let's
hold.
see
We've been
what's
talking.
up.
I don't want to hold. Is there anybody else who want to talk to you?
I haven't shared the link. If anybody comes, I will let you know.
All right. I don't want to hold on to everybody, but
No, it's
I really appreciate. I hope no matter what happened, you don't get discouraged. I was pretty much happy to what you're showing about Haiti, and I was happy about you, the way you were having fun, the risk that you took to sit behind these guys on a motorcycle, the way we went to the waterfall, and it was truly amazing. I was happy that the fact that you were having so much fun. I will definitely continue to support you. You made me very happy, and I'm happy that you had fun back there.
oh, I had an amazing time. I don't have to, I have zero regrets. I mean, there could be challenges here and there, but I mean, I'm an African tigress. I can face anything.
Wait, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's why we got to make the 360. Me going to Africa and be the motherland. We made it. They sent us where to different country. We're gonna make it back. We got to make complete the circle.
Mm-hmm. I see people telling me I need to buy land in Grenada or Tobago. I came to learn property in the Caribbean.
I don't think the way you going right now, you should stop anywhere. You should. This is what you should do. Since you have family here, you should do some investment for money. Don't rely only on YouTube. You know, make some investment that's not gonna keep you somewhere.
I would love to do real estate. I would love to develop
Right. But
property
not real
across the
estate like
Caribbean,
you
but
know
I
you
don't
got a
have
big
the resources. I'm not rich like that.
no, but you listen, it's not you don't need to be rich to do it. But it's just the idea of having an investment where you could live up the investment, not investment buying and you babysitting somebody. Because I'm trying to get out of that myself, you know. but make some investment that you don't have to live in the country. That's what a lot of people think, that you have to be here. There's a long-term investment that you could do. You live up of the interest, you live up of the dividend, then you could travel to the world. I
I
don't think
agree.
I don't think like you the kind of person who's gonna be stuck on somewhere.
No, 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 no. Obviously,
Unless unless you wanna get you wanna get married and settle down
what is
and
settling down? Don't even bring that topic to me. Ain't gonna
that's
settle down with nobody. Me,
living the
I'm
miserable
gonna
life.
travel with my partner for life.
Yeah,
Because I don't know what settling down is. People keep telling me that kind of nonsense all the time.
yeah, that's called a
Don't
miserable
push
life.
it on me. If you wanna settle down and you want me to close my channels for you to know that I'm married. I could be married right now and none of you know.
No, but it's not. No, but what I'm saying is really, because when you start having settled down, you start having kids. You got to be one place because they got to go to school. You got to do this. You got to do that. Then you can't be moving around.
There's something called homeschooling.
Yes, that's the thing right now. A lot
Listen,
of
I
people.
met this couple. See, I've done my research, I've traveled a lot. I met this couple, and they've been traveling around the world. Their daughter, for 16 years, has never been in any formal school.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. I've seen somebody that did that. This guy was doing that. He started. He think differently. He
Yeah,
think
so
differently.
you think
School,
deep.
homeschooling the school. He feel like he needed to teach the kids how about life, not the way that they wanted to teach the kids in school and follow proper education.
I've seen that. I've done my research. Like
But not you
all
got
this
to
week, I've
find.
met all kinds of people, and I know I kind of have an idea what works and what doesn't. I could be having children right now, and nobody knows. One thing I've decided about me is like my personal life is gonna be private. If you want to know
Right.
about my personal life, anyone who wants to know about they can ask, but I'm not gonna put it out. I could be married. I could be married
Well,
with
it's not.
my.
It's not really putting on YouTube or do these type of thing, but you got to anchor somewhere where you living the daily life,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't mean that there are people that they create that lifestyle for them, you know so
So
they
please
travel.
don't
That's
ask
the new
me.
thing now right now a lot of people are doing too, because they
Yeah, let me
realize that.
respond to a certain question here. Please don't ask me when I'm going. I'm never gonna respond to you. Do you want to marry me? Does your brother want to marry me? Does your
who,
father,
who's
or do you want me to get married to your father? Don't
who's
ever ask me questions about when I'm getting married because
who's
life is so
who's
boring.
asking you that?
No, I'm getting questions like, oh, when I get, please, you don't even know. Yes, I
See,
look.
that's
Let
someone
me
who.
tell you this. Let me give people a secret. A secret on this. I'm the biggest in terms of body size and all that. I look older than all my siblings, but I'm not the firstborn. So sometimes people watch and see me. I know I might be. Some people say I'm big, but I don't think I'm really big because I don't think I think I'm size 13, 12, 13. I don't think size 12, 13 British, not American, because American is bigger than British. I don't think I'm big, like big, 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 how people put it, but I'm like size 12. If I was in America, I can even fit in size 10. If it's in Europe, probably 12, 13. I don't think I'm big. But some people try to push it, and because maybe into their standards or whatever, what I tend to look big. If we were standing all there by my whole family, I would look like I'm the oldest, even if I'm not. So I have these people who keep sending me, oh, settling down, and what
Well,
give me
but
your father. Give me your
that's the
father.
thing.
Give me your father. I settle down with him.
That's the thing with the pressure with society. So they think whatever you know everybody's doing, that should be your happiness. And a lot of things, A lot of them, I realize that's not what it is,
Mm-hmm.
because that's not what they wanted. So they're pushing certain formal things, or the way society expects you to be. That's why there's a lot of unhappiness in this world.
Exactly, they would expect me like, oh, 80, oh, you. No, okay, I have no children. I have no. Let me make this clear. I have no children. But even if I will have, when I have children, y'all won't know. Maybe I have children. I'm not even going to say, like, please, can we just focus on the content I do and just leave my personal life alone? I'm not here to present my husband. I'm not here to present my kids or whatever so that you all can get an opportunity to bully them.
No,
I'm,
don't pay attention to that. Don't listen
yeah.
to do whatever makes you happy. There are people that have kids, they should not have kids. There are
And they're
people
not
that
happy.
they're not happy. Right. That's what I'm saying. There is the status quo that everybody should follow, and they follow it, and they're not happy.
Hmm.
That's why, me living in America, I see a lot of people, very unhappy people.
They are looking for misery partners. Darling, I'm not gonna be. I'd rather be alone than be miserable with you.
Yes, that is true. That's why a lot of people, they don't follow their dream. They don't follow who they are. They just follow what society tells them to.
Exactly.
And then when you're a certain age, they realize, I'm not happy, and I'm gonna get up and leave everything.
Yeah, sometimes I have people who come to my content and they're obsessed, like, oh, when are you getting married? I'm like, you don't even know how old I am.
Well, you're gonna find these things. You're gonna find people who don't have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So, pay attention to what makes you happy. Like I said, I could see also your personality. You like the adventure, you like to taking risks, you like to do different things. Then hold on to that.
100%. Let's hear what Johnny, we have someone join us on backstage. Let's hear what Johnny has to say.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, bro.
Bonjour. Hey, Johnny, we're listening to you.
All right. Okay. So, no, yes,
Go
it
ahead,
amazes me.
introduce yourself, and let us know where you are joining us from.
My name is Johnny. So it amazes me you were talking, right? And you said somebody sent you $100, and then you said, yes, yes, right. No, the reason I joined because you were talking, saying somebody sent you. Oh, okay, I'm in New York as well, just as my brother here in Long Island. We in
Yes.
Long Island.
Yeah, I would Long Island too.
Yes. All right. So what I was saying is, somebody sent you $100 and you received $35. I'm like, that's not right. That is
Yes,
crazy.
that's all right. I kind of knew that, but this is just how to show you how the people that have those platforms, how they're getting richer and richer on us,
Yeah, yeah.
because it's not fair.
You're right.
That's
When
why
someone says,
we need to say these things, and then when we think we're helping you, and then as a matter of fact, we're making them richer.
yeah, and that's why for me, I'm an honest content creator. When if you're sending me 100 US dollars, YouTube is taking 45. And then out of the 55, US government tax 30%. So I'm going to be, when you're sending me $100, when you're thinking you're sending me 100 US dollars, at the end of the day, I'm only going to receive about 38, 30 something,
Mm, right.
which is less than half the amount. I
That's
don't want, because I
70%.
know a lot of people who support me, they're doing it from their genuine. So they and there's a lot of people who, when they're sending me $100, they think like I'm receiving the $100. No, I only end up receiving
Right.
about
Mhm.
30 something.
Exactly. So this is like I was about to send that thing to when you mentioned I said, wait a minute. I'm like, I'm gonna support African Tigress, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yes. I was about to start supporting you because I really love your content. I really love what you do. I love your spirit. I love your courage. Even you in Haiti now as a young girl, as a young lady, I know everybody told you don't go there. You're like, listen, you have a different kind of mind. Whatever you wanna go for, you go for it. That's why you're there. Not everybody has this type of mentality, right? I'm like, I'm gonna support that sister. I live in Long Island just like my brother here, but I would love to connect with him though. So we live in the same area in New York. This is
Right, right.
where I live right now. But just like him, I was born and raised in Haiti. When I came in the United States, um, you know, I felt, I graduated college in Haiti University, and I came here and I spoke all those languages in Haiti. I didn't come in America to learn languages. I learned them in Haiti. As a matter of fact, I went to Université d'État d'Haïti, learn those languages for absolutely free.
Oh, wow.
When I came in America, I tried, to go to college. The amount of money they're asking, I'm like, wait a minute, am I in America? And everything's supposed to be easier. But no, everything was easier in Haiti. Everything I do, I graduate for free. I work with the United Nations. I make a bunch of money. Whatever I am right now is because of Haiti. And guess what? There was a job, they hiring teachers, and I go there fresh from Haiti, and they hire me on the spot to work. So it's amazed me when you went there and start showing the whole world what we're all about. And the reason why they try to do all that to us is because they know who we are. They know our story. They don't want other nations to know really our story. They try to bury that story. Imagine they let the whole Caribbean know who Haiti really is. You know what's gonna happen? All those Caribbean country under the Commonwealth, we call it, they're gonna be like, wait a minute, we should be able to do just like Haiti does. Even the Dominican Republic you see over there, they don't belong to Dominicans. They belong to the Western world, and it's them in the whole Caribbean. They don't want the whole world to live the Haitian example. When we took our independence,
Nobody was
what?
happy about Haiti taking the independence.
Yeah, what our leader says, listen, every country who enslave, just send them to me. He said there's no reason why for a country to colonize a people. It's not right. And
Mm-hmm.
then he meant it. And a lot of African went to Haiti, like African American who used to live here in America. They went there. So my brother, when he was talking about the American dream, When I came here, I'm like, what is this all about? And then I realized one thing. The system here, we call it 40, 40, 40. You know what
Mm-hmm.
does mean? You're gonna work 40 hours a week for $40,000 for 40 years of your life. They force you to retire at 65, and then they're gonna give you between one to 2,000 bucks a month because they expect you to die at 72 years old. But the thing is, unfortunately, we black people, we we live longer than they expect us to live. And what they do now, they create those things back home so we won't be able to go, we won't be able to live our dream. You see what you do right now? This is the exact thing they don't want us as a people to do, to enjoy our time because we are a happy people. We born happy. This is how we've been created, right? This is how God created us happy. But they don't want to see us happy. Isn't that amazing? When I see African Tigress, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna support my younger sister right there. For you to go to my country where I was born, even a lot of us don't want to go there because a lot of things we,
Let me ask you
watch
this.
on TV.
Can I
You
ask
know,
you this? When was
yeah.
the
Go
last
ahead.
time you were in Haiti?
Say it again.
When was the last time you were in Haiti?
I was in Haiti in 2000,
Ooh!
in the year 2000.
Why?
And then this is the thing, just like my brother was saying, you came here, they sold you this American dream, and you keep looking for it. You keep looking, you keep looking. It was like, wait a minute, I gotta make it. I gotta like see it. And the thing is, this is what happened. Um, you heard that when people purchase a house, they have a car. This is what they call American dream, right? But
Yeah.
unfortunately, this is not a dream. This is a nightmare. Imagine right now, if you want to buy a house in America, listen, they don't have any problem with you as long as I can teach you that how to get the money to purchase it, but it's gonna be a debt. Okay, they be like, okay, you go to the bank, you sign this paper, it's $700,000 you owe, and you come to that house, you can't sleep because you gotta work two jobs or three to pay it. This is the nightmare. And on top of that, I see some people they try to impress other people. They go again. They get another loan to purchase a car, a nice vehicle.
What's
Now they have a mortgage. Now they have a car loan. And I see nurses and doctors. They went to college. They owe $500,000 to this college. When they go to the hospital, they have to work like 24/7 just to pay that loan. And on top of that, they have to pay a mortgage, they have to pay the car loan, and they have to take care of their children. My brother was saying it right. When you retire, you're so tired. You become so tired. And you're like, the money they give you, most people lose their house after they retire. The people who don't lose the house are the people who are smart in a way that they purchase the house, they bring all the family in the house, all the friends. They say, help me pay this thing. But the people who are live in this house on their own by themselves, they work 40 years, they pay, 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 pay. And then when they retire, they have no money. We know what they do. There's something called you go to the bank. You said, okay, my house now value much more money than I purchased it. Now they let you borrow from your house. This is what we call equity. And then you know what happened with that equity? It's a second mortgage.
You start over again. The circle with the start again.
You still have to pay again. They just put more money on top of what you were paying.
but
So
that's
when I
that's
heard you
that's
say, I have no intention to live in America, some people don't understand what you're trying to say.
but that's
It,
what I'm saying. Like I think by sharing sharing information, and people like you said, you know what? Because I didn't want to stay in America myself, but by knowing the system, to understand the system, it's there's good part, there's bad part about it, right? So what he's saying is completely true. So now we're gonna have a lot of people retired, right? So that's why they're letting people get in, so they start to circle what he just explained to over
And
again.
I
yes,
agree. And one thing about me, I can't say I'm the smartest, but I know I'm smart.
yes, you
And
are.
that's only because I get to listen and learn from people who have more experience than me.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, that's a
some
good thing.
One of the things that you're doing also is really good, because I did starting to travel. You see the traveling you have, you're different with people who don't travel. The thing that you've done, 90% of America cannot do it.
I
Even
know
after you
that.
returned, 50 something countries you visited.
Yeah,
This is what me and him we're working for now. They want us
Right.
to. At 67, when I visit the pyramid, I'm looking at these people. They cannot go up there. My knees hurting. They're tired. You can't do it.
Yes.
Don't
I've
wait
been
until
to the pyramids of Giza.
when I visit the pyramid in Mexico, that was years ago. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
if you gonna want to wait until you're retired, you think what you're doing right now, someone that's 67 after retirement, they could go in that
No,
motorcycle and then go that? No, you'll be
no,
back
no,
Okay,
there.
okay.
no.
Let's talk a little bit. I see it says when you own a house, you still pay taxes for it, then you get ripped off for repairs and etc. And this is actually one of the things I've been thinking about, because I'm one person who's very interested in real estate. I've been working in real estate, and all my properties. I own a couple of properties in Kenya. My properties in Kenya are on freehold. So in Kenya, when you have like freehold property, you basically don't have tax to pay for
You
it
see that?
annually.
Not in America.
In
So
America,
It's
people
not
lose their
happening.
house because of taxes. After you pay for it for 30 years, you could lose your house.
no, once you have freehold property in
Any
Kenya,
other countries is like that. In Haiti, we have property tax, right? But
but
even
there's
if you
countries in the
don't pay, but
Caribbean,
you own it outright.
Mm-hmm.
but
In
countries,
Yes.
America, I'm paying $14,000 for taxes, right? A
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
So even if I
40,000?
yes,
What? Where?
no, but that's not true. I got credit. I got paid 10,000. ten
Where?
thousand in Long Island, New York. It's quote unquote
Ooh.
yes.
Yeah, that's the price.
That's the
Yeah,
price. Some people pay for
yeah.
14. I'm thinking about somebody else, but mine is about 10,000. They did give me some credit. They removed like it should be 12,000, right? I
Why
could lose.
can't you buy
Listen.
property in countries that are tax
This is
haven?
this is this is this is quote unquote. I love people like you, right? Me and him, we don't want you to get in that trap. I could lose
No.
my house
Yes.
after I pay for it for 30 years, right?
Yes.
If I don't pay taxes for a year, I could lose that house.
You
Why
lose
can't
it.
you
You
go to
lose it.
countries that are tax havens and
You
once you
lose
buy
it.
your property, it's yours for
Mm-hmm.
life? Because for me,
You don't own the property for life. That's the whole thing.
I've been traveling, and for me, like one apart from traveling and creating content and sharing it and educating people, one of the
Right.
things I also try to do is to learn. And I've learned these countries, even me as a foreigner, once I acquire property, it's for me and my generation for life. Countries
Yeah.
like
So
Bahamas. If
let
I
me
buy
tell you,
a
African.
property worth $700,000 in the Bahamas, I'll become city. I get permanent residence, and over time I become citizen. And that property is for me. My children can inherit it, and there's no property like okay. I don't know, but from what I've learned so far, I've not done my deep research because I don't have that kind of money. But I'm every country I try to visit, every country I visited, I'm not just visiting for the sake of visiting. I'm also trying to learn.
Learn, right.
I can do business there, and I came to learn like Bahamas is one of the
Yeah.
easiest
So,
and
but
countries that you can invest in.
mhm. And then one thing I want to tell you, also in America, only 5% of the whole 340 million people have some type of freedom because they own a business. Only 5% of the population. Out of that 5%, maybe 1% are able to travel the way you are traveling right now,
Traveling right now.
which is
You
the
already,
silver
you
age.
already done.
They call it.
I would say
Nobody
90
can do what you
years.
do now, living in America,
Listen,
but the top 1% of the US
you say
population.
right.
So
If
that's so
if you work
so
50, if
if somebody try to tell you otherwise, it's just not true.
done,
Just not
yes.
true.
If I knew what
And
I know,
now, as my brother was saying, there are like 67 million people in retirement now.
right,
And
and
this
you're gonna have
government
more.
can't wait for them to all dead, because the social security money the government's supposed to give those people is not there anymore. It's over. It's finished. It's dried up. They don't have it. Just like he said, now they're trying to replace everybody.
Right.
That's why now in America, everything we eat is poison. The meat is just like they go that chicken in 1 hour, it becomes that big.
That's
That
crazy, man.
rice, when you eat that rice, when you eat that chicken, when you eat that food, you start. That
Yeah,
means
and it's getting
good.
worse. All the
Nothing
natural
is good
things that
to
life
even eat
you
here.
don't have that anymore.
Yeah, you can't even eat here. And one other thing they do, they go by zip code, right? Me, I
Mhm.
try. I live in a good zip code
Why
because I
you?
know that
Why do you
the
say
reason why.
different? Why do you
Go ahead.
say? Why do you stay?
He's in New York in Long Island.
Long
Yeah, I
Island,
mean
New
we in the
York.
same.
Okay.
Yeah, we in the same. Yeah, yeah. If you travel in the States someday,
You know, I've been to
just
the
call me.
United States. You know, I've been there, but I wasn't
Yeah,
a
yeah,
YouTuber back then.
yeah. Yeah, I didn't
Well,
know. Just call me.
there's a lot of travel you could do, even within United States.
I've
But
been
Yeah.
to New York. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Michigan. I've been to Detroit. I've been to the United States, but I wasn't a content creator. The next time I wanted to come back, COVID happened and I wouldn't come back. But I'll definitely come back to the United States again so I can get to meet all of you
yeah,
amazing.
COVID has changed
Because
a lot
like
of.
50% of my audience, over 50% of my audience is in the United States.
Right. You should come. You should come
I
and get a
definitely
good
will.
party,
Yeah, yeah,
especially in Long
definitely,
Island. Come in Long
definitely.
Island, where me and him
You
is.
are na 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 York. I hope I will
Yeah,
love
come in
it.
the
I can't
island. This
wait
is
to
on
be
the
there.
island.
Yeah,
I can't
Manhattan,
wait to
Manhattan
be
is
there.
officially. They're all
Yeah,
good. They're all
Manhattan
good
is
things.
is the
I
city.
think
You don't,
I think there's
right.
good and bad part of the system, but what you're doing is definitely good. Learn and understand the system so you don't get stuck like us, or you don't do like other people do, but you do what feel make you happy. Seeing
Strong.
you
Don't
in your head,
don't strong. I don't want you to feel like you are stuck. You know you can unstuck yourself,
yes, I know that.
and if we're gonna have a conversation, I'm not an expert, but I know I can help you unstuck yourself.
That's
Me
good.
too.
Well,
I can help him. I can tell him what I do because I decided some years ago enough is enough. I'm gonna do exactly something that is different than the system asked me to do.
Right.
I'm like, because I understand for me to become independent, I have a family, I got a wife. For me to become independent, to enjoy that wife, that family, I said I have to do something different. To do
Different, right?
something different, I have to change the way I'm thinking. And then I do it differently. And that's why I become financially independent. That's why I'm able to sit right here talking to you, because in New York, him, even though he told you that, but he owned his freedom, because in New York, nobody can sit like this
This,
talking to you with that freedom.
I
It's
know that.
not
I
happening.
I
It's
have
either
been
you're
to
tired
New
or you're
York.
at a job.
I have been to
Unless,
New York. And let me tell you this from my experience in New York. When I was in New York, I was still in school. I had a problem because there was a little challenge. I think the person, or I don't know if it's the printer or whatever, did my printing for the ticket out of New York. Instead of saying 12 p.m., the ticket read 2 p.m. And I was almost missing my flight. And I came to learn New Yorkers are the rudest people ever, ever. And it's so sad
hmm
because now I
hmm
got to this point, and me coming from Africa, I was still in school. Coming from Africa, I went to the lobby, and I asked this guy who was at the reception, and I asked them, uh, I just came back, and I showed them my ticket. They're like, no, this should have been 12. I read it, like they printed it wrongly. They said, no, you should have been here by this time. But I'm saying, like, this read is two, not because there was a one before the two. And then they say, okay. And then I asked them, how can you help me? They were like, you know what they told me? They told me, welcome to New York.
well, you're
yeah,
lucky.
yeah, yeah. New York is a
You're
different
lucky they
place.
didn't give you. You're lucky they didn't give you the finger.
Why? Why? It's a different
Or
place
give
right
you
here.
the
It's a different place.
well,
Everybody's in a
but that's what
hurry.
I'm saying.
Nobody
Like
cares.
you
Mm.
like. There's a culture. I travel a different part of it. I couldn't travel anymore, like he said, because of obligation. I have a house. I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. But there are obligations. I went to school and graduated from school, working in IT. I work in IT right now. So there was a lot of things that I feel like I'm stuck. But I know I could unstuck myself. But there's a certain commitment like right now, you thinking I don't want to do certain things. If I didn't do it, I would have been more unstuck. You know what I mean? So when
Darling,
you work 40
strong,
hours for someone, like right now,
strong,
I'm trying to find a way to unstuck myself, not only from investment or working remotely.
strong. This is
Yes,
a message for you. If you are single, no wife, no children, and stacking yourself, please don't try to put simple things to make yourself feel like busy. If you have no wife, no children, it's very easy to unstack
right.
yourself.
I'll
But
keep in touch.
but thi- but
I'll
but
keep in
this is
touch
the
with you.
thing. This is the thing. I understand him. Like when you have a mortgage in Long Island, especially, your mindset. Are you crazy? You're gonna try something you don't even know if you're gonna make it. You. That's why he said he's stuck, right? Because the system tells them you cannot
If
lose this house. Imagine you've
I'll
been
give you an
paying this house
example.
for, yeah, for so long,
Oh no, right.
and then
Not
now
only that,
he's gonna try to come out of his
I'll
comfort
give you
zone
an
to
example.
do
I used to
something
travel to Canada, right? Back
right.
and forth, and like I said, I just came from Brazil. This was my first travel since I've been traveling. My grass, right, in front of the house, if it's 3 inches higher, they put a note on my thing. I have to cut my grass.
Yeah.
I have to clean the front. So, can I be stuck with you in Haiti right now, knowing that, my God, I'm gonna get a ticket because my grass is done cut?
Right. Exactly. You see what I
I
mean? So it's a
I
lot when he said it's stock. So when you come, we sit with you, you understand exactly what does that mean
I'm
when
feeling,
you say
I'm feeling
somebody
what
stock.
you're feeling right now. I told you my sister used to work for American Airlines. When I came, I used to come. It's for shopping. I used to come for vacation. I couldn't
Right.
wait to go back. I told my sister, listen, I got the same problem that you had because she gave me the flight, the ticket. If the flight is full, they kick me out of the plane. They kicked me out one time, and then if it's and then I gotta wait the next day. So I could not wait to get back home.
but
Yeah.
that's
I'll come
different
for a
for
little
you
bit.
because you're getting a cheap flight.
Yeah, I was getting a cheap flight. I was just paying the taxes. So that's what the lifestyle I was living. But now, any the time that I make a decision, like he said, I have to think. I have,
But
Yes.
that's you can't really compare that to me because right now I'm not paying any cheap. My accommodation here tonight, where I'm staying, I'm paying $100. My food was almost like $20,
right.
and I've only had dinner. I have to pay for breakfast. I have to pay for everything. So basically, I need like $300 per day.
Wow, that's expensive for her Haiti, right?
That's expensive.
Exactly.
You should reduce the price. The way you do that when you go to country like Haiti, you call somebody, you hire someone to cook that food, go to the market, buy it, and cook it on a daily basis to avoid the price.
It's
Because
so
if you get it in the market,
it's so
somebody cook it for
easy.
you.
Okay,
It's very
so
easy.
I will tell you this. My first days they were a little bit easier because at a certain point before moving to where I am right now and before going to the other side, because I've collaborated with hotels and resorts, of which you're gonna watch the videos later on. I don't think I'm gonna share that today, probably tomorrow. Uh, there's also a time I've collaborated with some people and they gave me free accommodation, free food, free everything. That's happened. But when there's once you've moved out the property or the hotel and resort, you also have to kind of respect that this is people's businesses.
Right, 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 right.
Mhm.
No,
Mhm.
definitely. You need money to do what you're doing, right? You need money, and we understand that. And anybody who want to support it, and I'm asking him, you're gonna still support it, but don't send the money. Send the money to PayPal. I'll communicate
Yeah,
to you.
that's
I'll send it
Yeah,
to PayPal.
please, if you
Wherever,
want to
yeah,
support
that's
me,
why
wherever you at, in regards to that. So we
that's
need
right.
to understand the system, whether in and out, and
Mhm.
we need to be part of the system, but make the system work for us.
I totally
Mhm.
agree with you strong because I
Mhm.
really
Mhm.
don't understand how someone can donate $100 and at the end of the day, I'm only getting about $30. So if
Well,
someone
That's
that's
what I heard you
donate
say.
$100 for me on YouTube,
but listen,
he's
this is
receiving
something. If,
$30.
if we not said, like you said, we all don't want to be too political. This is what they've been going on forever. When the Red Cross, we give them a dollar for Haiti to help Haiti, they only get the kids only get 10 cents.
Ten
You know,
cents.
that thing
10 cents.
song that you
That's it.
mentioned,
So
it
so so
pisses me off because Red Cross promised to build several homes. After
yes,
the earthquake, so many of the people, oh, we are the world.
yes,
We are
yes.
na, na,
Those are the
na.
things that we need to talk about. We need
Yes,
to, yeah,
it
us that
pisses me off.
10 cents.
We
Right.
learn
Mhm.
out of the thousands or billions or millions of dollars that are contributed by people across the globe, I came to learn
Yeah.
they only built about four.
Right
Why
now,
do
with
we for homes only? It pisses
I
me off because I hate how the world get to
now
use.
you realize that how much they hate us to be able to do that, and nobody is held
Mhm.
accountable. So this is what he was talking in regards to that. But there are certain things that's been done for years, and most of us, we're not talking about these things. This is
Mm-hmm.
unfair to you. It's like right now you're doing all these content. These guys are to think they're smart. You working 70% for them.
Yeah, that's why I
Exactly.
keep, and
Exactly.
I'm truly grateful. If you wanna support me, thank you so much. You see the dollar sign, but if you go, do you see the link on PayPal or the link I post on Zelle? I would appreciate that because PayPal and Zelle they don't tax that much because the Zelle I'm
We
using.
have to look the best what's worked for us. And I think from what we talk about, whether from leisure, for happiness, for the, I running real estate in America, like we talk, it's not a bad thing, but it's how you do it.
Hundred
Right.
percent.
Doing certain things like what you're doing. What Americans always looking for what their interests are. I don't have any problem.
That's it.
But
That's it.
what's my interest is it can we meet a certain way? We all benefit from the system.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
like one of the lady, the first lady of Sierra Leone is saying, you cannot take $100 million of resources from me and you only give me $10,000.
This is
The,
insane.
the, the system that in place. That's why these guys are talking about billionaire. They're talking about trillionaire. It's people like
Mm-hmm.
you. We don't talk about it. Like I see you doing the video. You don't want to ask people. But listen, like me and him, we see we Haitian, we understand. Hell no, I'm not sending you that money anymore on YouTube. You could call
No.
me. I could call my neighbor. I wish I had somebody that said, "Yo, she said, bring her the money."
Yeah.
These are the things we
Yeah.
need to do.
I also have to
But
give credit. I have to give credit. I've really received so much support from Haitians, and I really don't take that for granted. I've never received so much support
We love you. We to say I
and
see some people
love
said, you
that I've
Haitian
received
now.
in Haiti.
I don't do life like
yeah.
that with people. Yeah, I don't talk to people, but I saw you happiness and doing this kind of thing. You
Yes, I
deserve to
do.
be paid for that because America, nothing is free. People
Right.
are
Me.
consulting people for 500 $1,000 an hour. But
Right.
this, what you're doing for them, it's yes, you make some money, but they make a lot more.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's your
That's
time,
true.
that's your
Exactly.
camera, that's this, that's that. America
Yeah.
has the system that time is money for them.
Mm-hmm.
I
Then
always tell even the people who are around me here in Haiti, I'm trying to teach them also, like, because of course I'm also working with a lot of upcoming creators. I also tend to teach them like your time is money. Don't just work up every day, work up with a goal. Work up what do you want to achieve today because you're creating content. There's some people who
Right.
are going to call you for 2 hours simply
Hours.
because they've seen you with African Tigress and the conversation is just for them. The moment you
That's
stop being
right.
popular, these people will not support
right,
you.
right, right.
No, they
These
will
people
not. They
are
will
going
not.
to support you. Simply, they
I'm
are going
trying.
to
I'm.
support you
I
because they
gotta get
know
in touch
because
with
you're
the.
popular.
I gotta get in touch with the guy that you went to the beach with that cooked with you.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I love the way he reacted with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
keep
me too.
I
I'm gonna support him too. So, but I'm so happy you said this thing because I wouldn't know. I would have just sent this money like this.
That's
And
what
I
I'm
heard you
saying.
say I received 35 bucks. I said, wait a minute.
yeah, if you
This
No,
is
send me
not right.
I
US
kind of knew
dollars on
that.
Facebook, I
Yeah,
only receive 35. You send me
yeah,
not on
yeah.
Facebook, I mean on YouTube. If you send me 100 US dollars on super chat or whatever, I'm going to receive 35 to 38. So in your mind, you know you
Wow.
sent me a
Yep,
hundred, but
hundred
I'm going
dollars.
to receive 38,
That's
35.
70%.
That's insane.
That's
So I'm
That is
only
exactly.
receiving about
insane.
30% of what you sent. But
Wow.
if you send it to me on my PayPal, if you send me $100, I'm receiving 95. Fair
Right.
That's
enough.
better.
But my brother, I wanna connect with you because there's something I do, it works for me. I will
Mhm.
tell you what it is.
Yeah, you can we can connect. My yeah,
Yeah, we
my
Hmm.
do it, send it by email. I'm not gonna give you my phone number here.
Yeah, yeah. Which is
Strongvision
that
at
email?
Gmail. It's
Yes.
strongvision at gmail.com.
Strong Vision.
Yes, strongvision at gmail.com.
That's very easy. Yes. So mine is mastermind llccorp@gmail.com.
Okay, so send it to me.
Yeah, yeah. Strong Vision. Let me write it
African
down.
Tigress.
One thing.
We need to tell the story. We need to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do have so if you
Strong
wanna
vision
really
at gmail.
support, I truly I'm not like really dismissing because there's a lot of people who support me here on YouTube. There's a lot of people who super chat. But I'm a very honest person and I really value honesty. So that's
Right.
why I tell you if you're gonna send me $100, I'm only gonna receive about 38, 35.
But if I send it to PayPal, you able to get it.
If you send 100, at least I receive 95.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you
I'll
have
send
it
it
in your
via
card.
PayPal.
You could use it.
Yeah, 95 is a lot. I mean that I would just need to top up with $5 to pay for my accommodation. I'm not so sure if the flight I'm gonna take tomorrow is
Right.
gonna I don't even know if there's an airplane that's gonna land here tomorrow because
I
this
understand.
Monday I've been trying to travel to
You travel. You make Haiti look good at the worst time. Right now, while you talking, they're putting there's a armor thing from Kenyan. I think the Kenyan just arrives at the
you
airport.
know, it makes me really sad. It honestly, truly, from the
Maybe
bottom
you
of my heart, it really makes me so sad. I'm not a very political person, especially on my channel. I try not so much not to engage in politics because I've had people reach out to me because it really makes me so sad because it had to be Kenya. Like, why Kenya? But one thing I hope that
money.
also makes me proud is the fact that a lot of Kenyans are not in support of this. I really don't know. I mean, I've met different kinds of people here. I've met some people, you might see them later in videos that I'm still working on that are supporting the. I've met people who are in the forces here and they're
Right.
supporting the move by the government or the US or whatever to support them. I've met people who feel like, yes, it's good that the especially people who are serving, they feel like it's really good that the Kenyan police are coming back. In my honest feeling, and a lot of Kenyans, and I think if you follow me clearly or keenly, you'll realize even in my social media, a lot of Kenyans are really not in support for this. I mean, a lot of people will tell me not to, avoid politics and all that. I try
Yeah,
to.
but let me tell you something because we got caught up on that. We as I tell you between me and you, I'm not political either. But
No.
it matter in a sense where we made a mistake as black people, right? And I feel like it's from the Caribbean, it's from the Africa. We always say we're not political, but it's affect all of us. It's a
It's
matter.
true.
I don't mind giving. You could give your opinion, right? You could give your opinion that I felt like the same thing, but me and him knows living in America and we live the American system. All right, these countries having problem. Let these black people fight them on themselves. His
There
guns,
you
his
go.
this, his that. Let them fight with them on themselves.
So
But
for
There you
me,
go.
for
I
us,
would say
I
this.
wouldn't mind a Kenyan helping me, an African give me a help. What am
Okay,
I?
so for me, I would say this. My biggest problem is that this deployment is coming from the United States. Kenya is not a state in the United States.
Right,
No, the thing is,
So
there is a
why is the
base.
US deploying Kenya? We are
I
not.
will. I will tell you why. I will tell you why.
money.
So it's
They give
not a
Kenyan $200
problem.
million.
Yeah, I will tell you why. So
And America,
they know from history standpoint, the American cannot just go to Haiti at this time. It's not. This was not gonna happen. I believe this comes from Obama himself and the whole democratic system. So they said we can't go because Washington is watching, all those people are watching. We cannot go. What should we do? Obama said, I'm Kenyan. And then the thing is, they said, let's get the Kenyan there to fight the bandy. I would say bandy in English. I forget.
What?
Whatever.
Bandits.
I understand, I understand. We
Those
all
people
Gangsters,
with
understand.
right?
weapons. They said we're not gonna fight them. Let the black fighting blacks.
No,
Let them kill each other. And then when they finish, we have a reason to enter. So a lot of Haitian we love the fact that Kenyan come, but unfortunately, the superpower, the Western world, they have another agenda.
Yeah,
The
that's it's,
agenda
it's
is to do a
political.
massacre.
There's other things.
Is to
Knowing
do
America, they probably going back and ask Kenya for some resources. They cannot refuse.
not
And
even
also there were
that.
a lot of money for the Kenyan because according to the president, he said he's not gonna move. He need $200 million. So
My
they
biggest problem is even besides that, it's not even, I can't even say my biggest problem, because honestly, my biggest fast, I will say this as a Kenyan, and I have to mention this. A lot of people might not know, but I've actually been involved in politics in Kenya. I was a student leader in Kenya, and I also was involved in the youth senate in Kenya. A lot of people might not know about that. But I just feel so bad because I actually feel that we are being used. And for the fact that I also feel like the president says all this, but I for sure know all the money that's gonna be made is going to benefit him and his family. It's not even going to benefit
listen. We
anything
Haitian, we
about
know.
the
We
country.
Haitian, we know all that. Didn't they kick the Kenyan? Those same police they said. I think they kicked them out of one of the country in Africa. They were in another country. They kicked them out. We know there's corruption over there. We know they can't even structure themselves. So that's why they send them over there
right.
because they want us to fight each other.
But the thing too, President Ruto asked for some help from the Americans and those World Bank. Um, this is when the idea comes from because um, according to that thing I was reading, he promised the Kenyan he's gonna build a big place for water to come in so he can do certain things for the people. But you know, those people, the Americans and those European, they refused to give him the money. When this thing come, the Haiti come, they said that's the only way we can help you with this thing. And this is
Listen,
why Ruto has no
this
choice to
is
accept.
this is my opinion. I don't care. Like, this is like my true opinion. I don't care who's gonna go against me. I mean, like, I'm not gonna play and act like I've not been involved in politics before in Kenya. I have been always stand for up for good
Mhm.
leadership, and leadership that really, truly, and fairly serves the citizens and the people of Kenya. I'm not. I'm not totally in support, because for sure I totally know that this kind of leader, the kind of actions that are gonna be taken here, are not for support, or are not gonna benefit any Kenyans. And even if it was going to benefit Kenyans, I will not support anything that is going to be detrimental to Haitians, just because my country is gonna gain or benefit from it. But for sure, I know this is not going to benefit my country in any
No,
way.
it's not. No, it's
And
not.
even if it was going to benefit, I still would not be in support of that.
And it's not. War is war. When two body fight, it doesn't matter. Both way gonna be victim. And this is what we didn't want to happen. A brother coming from Africa got victim from this criminal that was made by Americans in Haiti. American
Imagine,
give them those guns to shoot their own brothers, And now it's not enough for them to kill their own brothers in Haiti, but they brought another brothers from our motherland to die also. I'm like, what is this? What
Yeah,
is this thing is all about?
you see, even someone is asking, look at what's going on in Congo. Why don't we go? Why can't Kenyan police go and
Yeah, how
restore
right.
peace and order in Congo? One of the toughest. I've been to so many countries. I've been to like half of the countries in Africa. The hardest and toughest country that I ever visited was Congo. It was really, I've never cried. I've cried twice because of
Hmm.
travel frustration. And the first time I ever cried in my life was Congo.
Hmm.
It was really crazy. Sometimes, we face both sides of experiences. Sometimes, as content creators, some content creators will choose to only focus on the negative. Some content creators will just choose on the positive. But I don't want to focus on. A lot of times, I don't focus on the negative, but sometimes I try to like really share a balanced story. One of my toughest time traveling was in the Congo, but someone who's mentioned here, someone said, why can't you go and help and restore peace and order in Congo? Why are we coming all the way to Haiti? For me, I don't care if this would ever work against me at some point in future, but in my reality, and I stand for the fact that I really don't think US should deploy Kenyan police to come to Congo.
Yeah, I
Because we
didn't
are
think
not asked, why are we controlled by the US?
it
We
makes no
are,
sense.
according to our Kenyan constitution and as a law abiding Kenyan citizen, there
Hmm.
should never be any country that should deploy us unless we getting the request is coming from a constitutionally elected president. There's no
But
constitutionally elected president in Haiti. So, for
but
the
you
simple fact that there's no president that has been constitutionally or legally, not constitutionally, sorry, democratically elected president. There's no democratically elected president in Haiti. So there is
no
no one in Haiti who has
nobody,
that authority to
none.
request for support from Kenya. And as Kenyans, based on our constitution, there is no way we are going to support, like, it's not even legal or constitutionally abiding for someone who has not been elected by the constitution to come to request Kenyan police to come and serve in Haiti. So,
No,
for
it
the
makes
simple
no
fact that
sense.
Haiti does not have a constitutionally elected or democratic, not constitution,
No,
democratically elected president, I don't think there's
We don't
anyone
have no president. Anything,
yeah,
anybody
everything
legally
now is the U.S.
legally,
government.
everything goes to the
exactly.
U.S. government. Um,
Everything now is the U.S. government.
so they made their decision, and now we Haitian we understand some of the political thing that they want. They are doing. It's the same thing that how you feel. Some people are for it because they just want the peace, and some people are against it because no foreign military should be in our land. It doesn't matter
Mhm.
who it was. Unfortunately, if these guys understand what they stand for, and whether what they send them to do, we had the same thing with the minister, other government, other thing before. It did not work. Now they want to take an African country, a black country, and have them fight among each other. That's a different story. And like you said, not only the political part, but there's money involved in it. So,
Yeah, it's
um,
really, really, really crazy. I just try so much not to get my channel involved a lot in politics.
Yeah, I
no,
see
I
that.
understand, but like even us, like Haitian would tell you, oh, we don't do politics, but but
Yeah.
it is an issue. It is a problem, and that's what we are in the situation that we are, because most educated people in our country doesn't get involved in politics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's something that
Yeah. That's the truth. What
black
he said.
people black people don't talk about money, because you're gonna hate me if I know this. Look at what you said today, making things differently to give the money the way he was gonna give it. He's gonna give it whatever, right?
Yeah,
But
we're gonna
there are
just
certain
send it.
subject, it's not really involved, or you want to make your channel political, but I think opening people eyes to certain aspect. Me, I'm willing to share a lot of experience what I've lived in America with
Yes, me
anybody,
too.
especially black people. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
this is what these corporations are doing. This is what this country is doing. There's good part, there's bad part. There's just certain things that I feel like now for me to pass the baton to somebody else is to tell them how the system work. But I don't want you to be against the system. I want you to use the system and make it work for you. If you could
Right.
Yeah.
get if you could get $95, I'd rather get you $95 than $35.
That's right.
Yes, yes, yes,
I,
yes.
I want to
If
bless
That's
you're
right.
able to support me, if you're
exactly.
able to send me
But
on
that's what I'm
PayPal,
saying. The bigger picture is for us as black people to understand how the system works. What is bank? What is money? What is investment? What is political involvement? What is certain things, law that are created that is becoming a problem for all of us,
Mm-hmm.
in the world. So these systems, we understand it. I don't want to be a player in it, but I want to own the field.
That's
yeah,
Then
right.
that put me in a
yeah,
different position.
Exactly.
I invested in certain companies now. What if instead of me working for 40 years of my life so I could retire at 65, but I own equity? What does
That's right.
equity mean? So that's mean I'm passing it through generation. But us, we close our mouth, we don't say nothing, we don't do nothing, and we passing the same pain, the same struggle to our kids.
For the
My
kids.
father
Exactly.
has worked hard for me. I didn't have to work hard like that. Then
yeah,
if we learn to have equity and learn certain laws, it's not in America. I don't care who's the president. Certain things are made for by certain things happen because of policies. There's a reason why we all want to come to America, because they sold you the idea
Oh,
to
they
come to
do.
America. I don't
I
have
They
any
do.
problem
really,
with that. It's a
I,
Yeah.
marketing.
They
It's
okay,
a
do. They
marketing.
advertise this
Advertise.
country so well. It's amazing. And then where we at now in Long Island, because me, I visited everywhere in Long Island. When I see how many gangs are there right here in the island,
MS-13. We present
no,
MS-13 right here.
oh my goodness, I'm not even
okay,
mentioning the city. I'm talking about where you can say more. Most of us are doing well. And then I was in one part like Central Athlete.
Right.
You
Not too
know,
far
oh
from
my
you.
God, I witnessed that gang. A group of them, they can within 30 seconds, they can bomb, they do whatever they have to do and gone. The
Yes,
police
that's
can
the
catch
thing.
them.
That's to understand that there are gangs in America as well. There are
yeah,
gangs
And
in
bad
America.
gangs,
There
worse
are
than
certain
anywhere
things
else.
that's happening, whether Africa,
Yeah,
whether it's Haiti, whether it's this thing. Look at what the president of Salvador did. He
yeah,
changed the country. So if we understand the system and make it work for us, I don't have any problem. But
right.
we need to own equities in the system.
That's right. That's right.
yeah, yeah,
When
yeah,
we talk,
yeah, yeah.
that's right.
All right, let
Okay.
me respond to some few comments here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we've been here almost 3 hours.
Almost 3 hours, right?
I was
Wow, it's
thinking that this
amazing.
live stream was going to be 30 minutes. To be honest, I honestly
I
thought
think
that.
I'm the one who made it longer.
So let me respond to some few comments. I see someone saying, "At that AT that has a lot of AT has a lot of haters that could take something out of this life and go against her. Okay, so this person is basically saying that there's gonna be people who going to take this live stream and go against me. Let me tell you, a lot of people who hate me, they're not intelligent, unfortunately. If they're gonna pick anything out of this life, they're not going to pick the intelligent or whatever smart on this live stream. So if they're gonna
Listen, from one example, I'm not a content creator. Maybe one day I'll be a content creator. I see a lot of times you guys are making the mistakes, right? I don't understand if you have 1,000 of people that love you, but two people who don't love you, but you're wasting your time on those two people.
Right. Right.
yeah,
Energy. Too much
so for me,
energy.
You're
that's
wasting your
that's
energy
exactly
on those
what I'm
people.
saying. So the
But you
people
have a
who
thousand people that love you and could subscribe to you. You could create some sort of bigger relationship, maybe get another 1,000.
you're
But
right,
you're wasting your time on two people who don't have nothing better to do. Then
strong.
they're
Strong,
always
you're
gonna
right.
say,
That's why I don't
Negative.
respond to them. So when this person says there's people who hate me, the people who hate me, they are not intelligent. Like I've learned my audience over years. The people who hate me or create content about me, hating on me, they hate on stupid things. They'll be like, oh, African Tigress is flying to this country because this person flied to so and such country. And yet this ticket was booked 2 or 3 months ago. They don't even know when I booked it. So they're not deep. So unfortunately, the haters I have is shallow. The people who are hating me or creating hateful content, they are shallow, less smart people. So I don't pay attention to people who are intellectual retards. I don't pay time for intellectual retards because I have no time for
but
intellectually retarded people.
we we have these things that we said uh in Haiti. What depuis Nagine Negainek,
Why? He
even
said
with
this is a
the,
thing that been here forever. It's at the
so
beginning of the world.
even through slavery, there was some of the
Yeah.
people who's who hated certain people, right? Um, I forgot the lady who said, "I would have saved more people if they know they are a slave." So there are certain things that through my experience, I realized that certain people they always gonna be negative, right? So
I know.
now it's up to you to take that with the. I'm telling you, you're doing a good job.
So for me,
Continue what
I
Yeah.
really
you're
don't get too
doing,
stressed. I'm
and and for someone that's not that you're living the life of like most people in America, and me and him could tell you that because
Right.
this is you talking to someone that had spent what is it 30 more than 30 years in America. So
Yes.
and I try to understand the system to the deepest, right?
Mhm.
So right now you already live maybe half or even more than half the dream what certain people in America live in. So
Just I told you.
don't let the people intimidate you with those comments.
Those come and one thing too.
No, no, it's not
If you don't have any,
intimidating.
if you don't have any haters, that means you're
You're
not
not
doing a
doing
good
something
job.
good.
No,
You're not
I
doing
think
good a
this
good
person
job.
was not even looking at it. Ines wasn't looking at it from a point of being hater. It's just because I know sometimes it becomes a kind of irresistible from my conversations and content. Sometimes it kind of drifts into a political side that maybe a lot of people might be not very comfortable. This person telling me this, I don't really think they are really a hater. They are like, some people may not be comfortable when the conversation drifts into a political side, but it's really hard to separate that from who I am. Having been someone who was served in political positions in Kenya, so sometimes it's very hard for me to separate myself from that and being in politics. But I truly appreciate their contribution. But the people, I feel like this is someone who cares for me and is trying to protect me. But what I also want them to also realize that the people who would come at me for these conversations, not so many, because I know most of the people who create content hating against me, the reality is a lot of people who are hating against me when I see, because sometimes I watch the reactions and the videos of people who are making content against me. A lot of them are not smart, are not intelligent, and their opinions
And
and
tell
whatever
me,
is just, it's just too
Well,
basic. And
everybody's gonna have their
and then
own opinion. You
yeah,
understand that,
it doesn't matter.
so
It
it
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter. So
And and then let me ask you this: who now on this world, a young girl from Kenya, take this camera and say, "Lady solo in Haiti, walking by herself."
watch the streets, darling. You're
Tell
going to see a
me,
lot of them coming now because
tell
African
me who
tigress came fast.
exactly. Tell me who else on this world do this.
They're not gonna do that because, but they won't do that, but because African
but
tigress came,
that's part of
watch
life.
this
It's
face.
part of
So don't
it's
worry
part of
about
this is
anything
taking
else.
risks. You took
What?
risks. You took risks. You took an
Okay,
opportunity to show the other side. So
exactly.
anybody who felt differently, then let them live their life, and you live your life.
Because it's
Oh no,
shocking what you do
yeah.
everywhere.
For
You went to
me,
Jamaica, you say, okay, lady solo. You went everywhere, you see in all the Caribbean as a young lady, and then everybody like keep asking themselves question. Oh my God, is this true? He and she's scared. Oh, they asking themselves this question, but your mind works differently. It's shocking a lot of people, and a lot of people has no chance to hate you because you do something different.
oh, they're gonna
It's
still
too shocking.
now because African tigress came and showed them a different perspective of Haiti.
Exactly, exactly.
They're gonna act like they
But
care about Haiti.
it's like I
There's
said,
going
it's
to be a lot of people. I'm gonna tell you this for free. There's going to be a lot of people. There's gonna be a lot of creators who gonna come to Haiti and act like they care about Haiti. No, they don't care about Haiti. They don't care about Haitians. They're gonna come here just because African Tigress came and showed them that you can actually visit Haiti. So they're gonna come and be like, because suddenly right now you can hear some of them mentioning Haiti. Yet previously they never mentioned like Haiti as among the countries they wanna visit. But because African Tigress has been here, they'll be like, oh, I wanna visit Haiti
trust me,
someday.
we Haitian, we have a nose to know the fakers.
To know who loves us and who
We
don't.
don't love us.
Because this is
We
this
have
is
a
the
nose to know
thing.
that.
Yeah, they keep selling us as
I don't.
poor everywhere in this world and everybody believe it. Now you come here, you have all those love. Look at him, look at me. We're gonna support you all the way. Me, I'm not poor. I'm not shy to say that. I'm not poor. Listen. So so a lot of us are not poor. And then in every country they are poor, they are rich, they are it's the same as Haiti too. Now you come here and then a lot of us gonna support you. And a lot of people miss this opportunity. And then now listen, they're not gonna like it.
I'm telling you, don't pay
A lot
attention
of
to
them miss the
the
opportunity. They don't do what you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me
You,
respond to some few messages. Sorry, someone is asking if someone sends me on PayPal. Yes, if you send $100 on PayPal, I get 95. So that's way better because if you send me $100 on Super Chat, I only get about 38.
it's
So
crazy.
if you send me $100 on PayPal, I get 95. If you send it on my Zelle, I've been sharing on my. If you send it on my Zelle, I get it because the somebody helped me create a Zelle, and all the full amount you also send them, I get the full amount. Someone is asking me, can't you get a cheaper hotel, AT, or an Airbnb? The reason I'm staying here, you won't even believe it. You see, I've been traveling here in the south. I've been having friends. You don't know how many times we've said goodbye and all that, and thinking you're gonna be seeing them for the last time since Monday. Then you go to the airport and the flight is cancelled or whatever happens. So it's easier when you get a place close to the airport because I'm a person who values people's time. I will not be the
That's
kind
nice.
of person who would want to keep someone waiting for me instead of attending to whatever they need to attend for 8 to 10 hours just because my flight is cancelled. So I got an accommodation very close to the airport. So, and I got some contacts of some people who work in the airport. So it really helps me so that I can also be able to free these people that have been working
Mm,
and supporting me so that they can carry on with their life, so that their life does not come to a standstill just because my flights get cancelled every now and then. So I value a lot. I really, really value a lot of people's time. So this is the closest place I could get to the airport, and $100. Trust me, Haiti is not a cheap country. Not even in the north, nowhere in Haiti is expensive. It's cheap. Haiti is expensive. So the place I get is $100 per night. And I have no option. I've been paying this for about 4 or 5 days from when I came back on Sunday, hoping that I would leave on Monday. So I've been paying for this. So it's expensive, yes. But unfortunately, I don't have an option. I've been reaching out to some of you who are watching this. And thanks to everybody who's really supported, because when I go to the bank sometimes to withdraw money, they don't allow me to withdraw more than 10,000 goods. 10,000 goods is less than $100. Yet accommodation for this place, they're exchanging at 140. So that means 14,000 goods per night. And when I go to the bank, they can't even give me 14,000. They only allow me to withdraw a maximum of 10,000. So a lot of you have been supporting me on PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, and all that. I truly don't take your love and support for granted. So I'm not a kind of person who's going to sit and complain when things are not working how I expect. I'm a kind of person who choose, even when it's raining, I choose to wear my boots. If I had boots, I would wear the boots and go in the sun, and not in the sun, in the rain, but dance in the paddle. So I'm not the kind of person who chooses negativity. I'm a very positive and happy person. So there could be challenges, but I choose not in all my entire life. If you focus on negativity wherever you are, you'll be a very sad person. I'm not a sad person. I choose to focus on positivity. So, 80, how will you get the cash? If you send it on Zelle, I have someone who sends it because a lot of accommodation places that I'm staying, they accept Zelle. So if you send it to the Zelle account that I share, if you send it to the Zelle of the account that I've shared, once the person receives it and I tell them send this for my accommodation, they do send because it's somebody that I know. Mm, I'm reading the comments. Someone says, remember that you are a Kenyan in Haiti, leave that subject alone. Haiti is a very dangerous place. I'm an honest and straightforward person. I'm very accountable for everything I say and do. I don't play PR. I choose to be as open, direct person as I am. So I'm being honest. Like that's me. Everything I share, I'm very accountable for it. Whatever happens to me because of being honest and direct of what I share, that's fine. I'll not complain because I'm just being honest. I'd rather die of honesty.
you shall not die. No, you're a child of God. No way. It's not happening.
Well, like I said, it's those are the narrative. I mean, it does
Yeah.
exist, but that's the narrative they make about most of the countries.
Yeah, it's always come from the devil
Do
itself.
things happen? Um,
Hmm.
there's certain things like ask him. Living in Long Island right now, I don't
Right.
feel it's Trump country, so there's certain things you cannot say in Long Island.
No, you cannot.
It's Trump country. When you see the
Mhm.
flag, um, you know, you better watch where you go. So
Right.
so you better watch
Right.
what you say. But it doesn't mean if I live in America, I mean, quote unquote, is a free country. I'm supposed to give my opinion. I could be, you know, I'm
You cannot
Haitian living in
in US.
America.
Hmm.
So
Right.
there are certain places you have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Being in New York, where I work, they shot somebody, um, eight bullet, yesterday or the day before. So there are certain places that you have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And there are certain people too, they don't have anything good to say but bad things. So
Right
to
thing and see
bring, that's the
negativity.
only way they can bring somebody down for them to feel good. These are losers, I call them, because good people always uplift a brother or a sister.
Right, right.
You're not here to tell somebody what's bad, which is against the law
Definitely. That's
also.
why we need to keep that positivity,
Right.
going and learn from each other. Uh,
Hmm.
not that we have any problem with YouTube or those platforms, but we can express that they're making too much money out of you. So
Yeah,
thanks
they do.
them that they create those platform that we can exchange those knowledge between us, but at the same
Hmm.
time we want to be able to share the profit and have a good thing. If you go to YouTube right now, you cannot say that, and let's say they're gonna give you a problem, then you should not continue. You should not put your 100% into it.
Yeah, yeah. Gregory. There's someone who's I'm seeing the comments. Someone's called Gregory Saint Louis saying that I've not been reading the comments. They have a maybe I have a problem. Please repost your comment. I haven't seen it. There's lots of comments I might not have seen, but trust me, I'm not ignoring everything. I'm a very straightforward and honest person. So I'm not ignoring anything. African Tigress, do you ever talk to a bird from a bed? Yes, yes, I do talk. A bird has been under the weather. We had lots of plans, but for almost 2 weeks or so, he was under the weather, and there's really barely much I could do with a bird at that point. So, but I will definitely be back because right now I'm trying to leave the southern department. So I'm not so sure what I'm going to be able to create with him because every day I'm going to the airport, spending so many hours, and then eventually getting turned back and having to pay for accommodation and all this. It's really crazy, but yeah, I haven't been able to create with him. He's been under the weather. We had so many plans, but he was unwell, and I also fell unwell at some point. So unfortunately, we were not able to. But this is not the last time I'm visiting the South Department. I like this place feels like home. I'll definitely be back. 100%. Trust me, Haiti is home. Haitians are my people and will forever love them. I'll forever, if you're watching me, I'll forever love you. I'll forever adore, and support you. And whatever I can contribute to Haiti, whatever I can do to support Haiti or Haitians, I will forever do that all my entire life. So even if I leave right now, I might leave because I'm not able to create right now, especially because of the weather. It rains morning till evening. So I'm not able to step out there and create content and share that content with you. I might be forced to leave a lot, not just Haiti, but the northern islands and the Caribbeans, and move down to the south to places that are not experiencing heavy rains, and then I'll be able to share some more content with you from those regions. But my dream, I really want to come back in Haiti in August around 18th when they're having the big celebration in Oka, because I didn't really get to experience much of the Flag Day, because we were on the road, but I really want to experience the big celebration in Okap. I was told it's around August 18. I'm not so sure about the date, but it's in August. I really want to experience that. Even if it means me coming for a week to just experience that, if it's still bad weather, and then we move out and then come back when the weather is good. Yeah, 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 yeah. What do you think, Johnny or Strong?
Yeah, this is it's amazing. So one thing too I want to bring your attention to, it's me when I was a kid back in my days, even my brother here too, you know, Mr. Strong. So we didn't have that much um to really know countries. We have to read everything in the books. You imagine now, as a young woman, you create those contents. Somebody just go to your channel and teach those kids different countries just for education purposes too. So what you do is just not showing places, but it's very educative because back in the days we didn't have that. I didn't have that. I have to learn everything on a map. I'm saying, oh my God, where this is, where this is. You have to learn everything on a map or in a book. And now what you do as a young lady, you become like a geographer, I don't whatever the name is, and you go everywhere. You show all those kids the Caribbean, they can see you and they can relate to you. You imagine a black kid seeing you doing this, and then like you happy there, and whatever you say, they can relate. Say, "Oh my God, this is what she's doing," and all of a sudden you become such an inspiration for this young kid who has no means to travel anywhere, and that child travel with you in Trinidad, in Jamaica, in Haiti, in there. You take them there. This I couldn't I didn't experience those things. You imagine? I didn't
Eh?
experience those things. So
Well,
that's why I
that's
encourage you, don't even waste your time to even read those negative comments.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there are certain narrative that these other countries that they're putting on us or towards Africa, that we have the platform, we have the capability now to change the narrative. Like when with your video, when you went to England and Brixton, I didn't know there was so much Jamaica in this place. So when I see do that, I've learned. I watched the video. I went on online and do some research and learn about it. So it helped me see the other side, right? And
Hmm.
also, um, like you said, that for us it was very difficult for us to control the narrative, but now we could show it. But also, even for your family, that it's I wish I had a family member that was able to leave me those videos, those things, then I know more who I am. There are certain
Hmm.
things that we share with African. By the way, one of my ex was from Ghana, so I always have a connection with
You broke my
Africa.
sister's heart.
So don't think I. One of my goals is to speak an African language with all the language that I'm learning. So I always tell her I don't talk about being having a African queen. I was with an African queen. So basically, there are certain connections that we have in common. We could learn it through those type of things that you're doing. We have
Hmm.
a very similar thing that we do. We enjoy the culture, the food, the everything. But
Hmm.
what they taught us in the book Then we go to the Western world, and when we realize that's not true, the
Mm-hmm.
thing that we were doing, the thing that we did back in the days to gain our independence, to be this, we have a lot of things in common.
Right.
That's why we we Haitian, we see things differently. That's why
Yes.
we understand things differently.
Mm-hmm.
That's why right now it's not, some of these countries or some of these people think that uh, they living in this country they're freer than other countries. Not true. You're not free.
Right. No, you're not.
We
You're not.
understand what freedoms mean. That's why some people nowadays are seeing the true value what African has to offer, what those Caribbean countries has to offer.
Exactly. You
Mm-hmm.
see, even
Why you think I have to work like his thing is the you work 40 hours, 40 years, and
Yeah, for
and you have
40,000 bucks.
to retire. Where do you
Because the
go?
thing is,
You
the
don't stay in
American
the
they give
cold.
you
You
this
go to
money.
Africa. You go to the Caribbean.
Right.
We have
Exactly.
that.
And then you retire with absolutely nothing if you don't change your mind and do something earlier before you retire.
Because the system is it's now even is changing, because you used to have pension. Nowadays you don't have five jobs that have pension.
No, no,
So
nothing.
so like I said, it is definitely to what he said. Me, we used to go to the library and get those information, and whoever
Right,
wrote it. But you, what you
right.
doing? You have people live it.
You're making it live.
You're
You're
making
making
it
it
live.
live.
And
You're
even for
making the
yourself,
geography
your kids keep
live.
going back.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
this is
amazing.
what my mom did. This is what my grandmother did.
Right.
Then
You're making it live.
it's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
You're making it live. Nothing is, you make the whole things very live. And it's funny, you say that, you know, I, I see that Asian lady in Senegal, and somebody asked her, what do you miss about Haiti? He said, "Oh my God, freedom." They be like, "Well, you're free in Senegal." She said, "Yeah, but I got arrested because I was drinking a beer in public
Oh,
that she didn't know she
really?
could." Oh yeah, she didn't know that.
Oh, it's
She
because I
was
think Senegal is
yeah,
predominantly
yeah.
Muslim.
She grabbed that beer. She be like right there walking and dancing that compa.
then,
She said, "I got arrested." I'm like, what? So in Haiti, this is a place you can do whatever you want, but you
Oh,
can't
okay.
do whatever you want in America.
I
In
remember.
America, everything is a crime.
right.
Everything is a
I
crime.
mean, the thing is putting what's out there, right? And then
Mhm.
people will decide. People will decide.
Exactly.
Then
Exactly.
it's not good or bad about this country. I'm gonna tell
Mhm.
you my experience or the way I see it. Then you make the decision.
Correct. Correct.
Then you make the
Correct.
decision. Is
It
it
depends on if you wanna look for freedom or if you wanna stuck somewhere. This is the reality.
Okay.
You can choose freedom, or you can choose to live in a country if you want somebody to say, "Hey, I'm living in a big place." In America, we can say it's kind of safe,
right?
even though it's not that true.
Depends on your neighborhood you live. Right.
Yeah, it's kind of safe.
I have
Exactly,
20.
depending on the neighborhood.
I have 24
Even like
hours.
exactly, your zip code is important because
Yes.
the zip code is there to put everybody in their spot. You will see all the poor, they have a zip code for them. As soon as you say that zip code, they know exactly your bank
Right.
account. They know
What's
exactly
the
what
thing?
you've
What
been
where?
eating.
Right.
Exactly.
So
And Hmm.
I
Go-
think just telling the truth and exposing, there are certain beneficial whichever country you choose, right? But like I said, It's the fact that you opening eyes to people that there are certain things that
Yes,
he knows and not we knows. Did you could
exactly.
go for quantity or you go for quality.
That's right. That's right.
You
That's
could
right.
go for certain foods, certain ideas, or you go for a different idea. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, so it's not exposing each country. Each country gonna have the good side and bad side.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
the,
That's
the truth has to come to light.
The true has to
The
come to
truth,
light.
the truth has to come to light. And then it's the Bible. The truth shall set you free.
Exactly.
You can't be free if you don't know the truth.
There
You
was
mm-hmm.
other
need to
countries
know the
like
truth.
in America. There's a certain other country that would never happen, and there's opportunity here. And we come here, but that's the example. We come in this country because there's certain foundation. There's certain characters we have. You have people in America sleeping in the street. They don't show you
Yes.
those pictures.
Then no,
And
it's not
I've
gonna
showed
show.
now certain content creator are start
Draw.
showing those good pictures.
Now
Skid
the
row.
young people showing it, and now the U.S. government sit to see how they can shut down the WW dot because they said it's kind of, it become annoying. They don't have any control of it. They're
TikTok.
trying to see how to shut this
Shut everything
WW
down.
dot.
But that's not the
Yeah,
thing.
they're trying to
There's certain
see
things.
how they can
There's
shut it
certain
down.
things that happen in America. That like
Right.
when it happened in America, then you gotta ask your question: why a country like this that have so much opportunity, you sleeping in the street, you homeless?
Yeah, you're
Uh-huh.
homeless.
Where
You're
you
homeless. There's
have
nowhere
you
to go.
encounter certain people that quote unquote that live in a shack, and these people were so happy.
And it takes you one mistake to be homeless next day or next hour. This is no joke here. You
Yeah,
have
Yeah,
to really
yeah.
follow and be strong and do whatever you gotta do.
right,
You know, one mistake, one error can get you out on the street.
right. So
I see people in America who just lost a job and they lose that
they lose
family.
everything because
They
we
lose that wife.
it's not
Some of
it's,
them
some
hang
people
themselves.
is gonna say, you know, whether it's politics, whether it's this, we need to tell the truth. Like if I work all my life and then be able to say that I don't own nothing, everything is owned by the government,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I need to know that. Then
Yeah,
Right.
everything is bowed to us.
mm-hmm.
Me,
If
the reason why I escaped the poverty thing is because I decided to own a business.
No, it's because you're not
That's it.
poor, Johnny.
Well, exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Nowadays, but even owning the business, sometimes even here, like there are because COVID has changed a lot of things. Like if you become slave to your business, it's a problem. Now
Exactly. I
investing,
do my business online when COVID hit. And then sometimes things happen for a reason. I think they bring COVID to kill all of us, but at the same time,
well,
it
we could
brings
just
good to me. And then, like, I'm like, what is it that I'm doing right now?
right, right.
Yeah.
But
This
that's what
is
I'm
All
saying.
right,
Like
yeah.
all right.
I'm like, computer, please.
because I've
So
seen
this is
people
how
whether
I become a business person.
like whether they have business in England and France. Look at France right now. Look in England. Look in the all these big countries. They having problems due to the fact of the recession. Is it created? Is this so now? Is it what we came here for? To go through the certain stress?
Who?
Why
Right,
you think that in Haiti, I mean, nowadays you might have one or two cases. Why Haitian we
mhm,
don't have so much suicidal cases? But there's
right.
so much
We don't.
poverty, there's so much things because
Right.
there's certain things that's part of the culture.
And
So
then, like,
there are certain things that are good in about certain country, but it's how you go approach it. Like you showing those lives, you showing the reality of certain places, then someone like you who just came in to this country could make the decision. Listen, there are certain commitment I don't want to take because of
Mm-hmm.
my lifestyle, because the way I want to live my life. I want to
Right,
be able
right.
to travel, but I want to visit 100 countries by the time I'm 50. Then
Correct.
I can decide to do whatever. But
And
the
and
idea
most
is
people,
putting things on the
yeah,
side. Wait until you're 67 to do it. It's not. And even
it's
with
not the right thing when you're gonna enjoy your life. So
Yeah, yeah.
imagine like
Hold on.
you fighting yourself to do all those things when you're young, like you job here, McDonald, whatever, you're working in a
You know,
hospital, working in a school,
yeah.
and then at 50, be like, your body be like, what are you doing?
Okay, you're right, all right. Oh my goodness, I didn't believe this live was going to go for three
Okay.
plus hours. Reminds me of 2020 when I could do 5, 6, 7 hours live streams. So I'm going to definitely invite you back over, especially to have conversations. I'm an entrepreneur and I would love to host sessions on entrepreneurship. If you are a business person, if you're running a business, or if you have something that you want, or an inspiration story that you'd love to share with everybody, please reach out to me. My email is the African Tigress at gmail.com, because some people write African Tigress at gmail.com, but it's the African Tigress at gmail.com. Yeah, so please write to the African Tigress at gmail.com. I wanted to drop a video tonight, but I think it's pretty late right now. I'm going to drop it early tomorrow, so I might drop 2 videos and I'll be heading to the airport again, trying to see.
Mm.
I pray that the weather becomes good, because a free bird, I love to get to whatever place I want whenever I want. So if I'm not able to achieve what I want when I want, sometimes it becomes like really quite stressful for me. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get that flight tomorrow. So this is the fourth day I'm going to be trying to get out of the region to go to a different part. That's going to be a big surprise for you, but don't worry, I'm okay. I'm the African Tigress. So I'll be sharing that as
let us know.
well.
I send you an email.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you so much. Someone says, "Rich man, send her money. Please send me money. I need to pay 100. How many? 4 days, $400." I hate borrowing. Like, one thing about me, I hate to borrow. Like, I don't really know. My father, and mother never raised me to ask. I'd rather suffer than borrow. I'd be struggling and I would say I'm okay.
See that we have that in our culture too. We don't like to ask. But
Yeah.
living in America, everything is a debt.
Yeah.
You
And
serve a loan, it's a debt.
and there is something
Your
called
loan,
good
it's
debt,
a debt.
and there's another thing called
America
bad debt.
itself living in debt.
Yeah, there is good
Yeah.
debt,
Well,
there's bad debt
we
though.
there's good debt, there's bad debt. That's a different story. But us,
Exactly.
we don't like to talk about money. We don't like to borrow. You could be hungry and say, "I'm good." No, you're not.
Oh, oh, exactly. That is African
My
tigress.
father, my father hated the banks because he always want to pay cash. He always want. But
Mm.
as he know that we're in a system right now, it's I'll use other people's money to invest. So those
Yeah,
are the things that we need to share these stories. We need to understand that. Maybe we need to kind of switch our culture. If you in trouble, you in trouble. If you need to borrow, that's the thing. A lot of people come to America, they're begging for money. When you have a credit card, my card, it's a debt. It's begging.
so
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
So
This is a
There
bad
is a
debt too.
number attached to it.
Ugh, exactly.
Everybody
The
borrow in
interest.
America.
yeah,
The
so
interest.
I totally
And
understand.
somebody
It's
put
like
there, I
I'm
thought
from a
everybody
different
in Haiti
culture,
was
because
starving and begging for food. And here's the thing, this is the stupidity. This is a country who won its independence 220 years ago, and now we over 15 or 16 million people. And why, if we've been starving for that long, why nobody ever heard something happened to us just like it's happening over there? What country everybody was dying with hunger again, and like everybody just died with hunger.
Mm-hmm.
But even yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is this top like narrative like that they've been selling, and some people decide to keep that. You know what? All people are eating woods in Haiti, even eating canasuk, right? So these people,
Yeah, that's crazy.
they all we have. I'm surrounded with people who doesn't want to educate themselves. So that's the problem.
Oh,
So uh so right now it's not changing the narrative so much, but people have to learn to look for, search for. No, don't believe everything people said. Is there people hungry? Yes, there's people hungry everywhere.
to Le Monde.
Right.
Yes.
But not dying with hunger.
So 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 even Haitian are making the wrong decision that put them that make them dying of hunger. Some of them live the provincial place. They had the land. They could cultivate. They could do agriculture. They'd rather be in the city and starving. So it's not
Correct.
anybody's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
So
But it looks like something happened to us
let
like
me
Bangladesh.
let me appreciate Anna Ari. Thank you so much, Anna Ari. You say I go to all Avash at 80. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the
She meant
uh,
Ilavash, ILE.
oh,
Ilava,
she went in
Mhm.
Avash. Oh, thank you so much.
that's a beautiful place too.
The,
Yeah,
See,
it's a country in itself in
the weather
Haiti.
is really the weather is oh she says ilavash. Okay. The weather is really killing. We plan things and sometimes these things don't end up working out all because of the weather, but I will definitely if there's a place like one place that I don't think I'll be able to visit, and it really hurts and crushes my heart. It doesn't even crush it. After crushing it, it steps on it and grinds it into ashes. For the simple fact that I'm not able to go there is Posalio.
first salary is
Absolutely, all
I've
right. It's
seen
beautiful there.
I've seen there my friends, some of my friends are showing me photos, and for the fact that I'm not able to get to there this time round, it really breaks my heart. It doesn't even break, it crushes and grinds it into ash, into powder. Not even just crashes, but I'll definitely
But
be
did you
back.
ever, did you ever,
Ooh, ooh, you frozen?
it
Hope
seems
it's on my
I
internet.
think it froze.
Oh, he froze. Okay, all right, all right. So I want to appreciate everyone who has joined me in this live support. We had over at a certain point we had like 400 people plus joining. I don't take your love and support for granted to anyone and everyone who supported me on PayPal. And I give out, I think I saw some PayPal messages. Thank you so much. You guys paid for my accommodation today. It really means a lot. Then Donna, thank you so much for joining my Patreon. I don't take Donna, I don't take your support for granted. I was going
I will contact you to see what you said before, because I definitely have to unstuck myself.
oh
I'm
right.
supposed to travel. I'm supposed to travel. That's the thing. I don't know if I'm going back to Brazil, if I can go to Ghana. Now I'm thinking about Kenya.
Kenya.
So I have to see in the next couple months.
Yeah, you have to go to
I
Kenya.
definitely need to
I
go to.
actually okay. Let me mention this
yeah,
in passing. Let me mention this quickly in passing. I've since I came to the Caribbean, I have people who are so close to me. Some of them have hosted me. Some of them have been so close to me, checking on me, taking care of me in the Caribbean. And I'm planning to host like a trip in Kenya of people from they are from different islands in the Caribbean, I want to host them in Kenya, show them around my country, give them, show them hospitality, everything. Like, even beyond that, like, I'm really planning a big major trip for everyone who's been like part of my family in the Caribbean, the people who supported and loved me. And a good number of them have realized they really have a big desire to visit Africa. And so I'm really planning to organize something for them in Kenya. So you can reach out to me in regards to that as well.
No, definitely. That's a good. You guys are doing a good job in regards to that, because even like I said, living in other countries, there are people that are surprised at certain places in Africa because the narrative that's been said. So you need to push it further as you can. I think if we share our experiences, good and bad, um, it's gonna it's gonna change the next generation.
Yeah, sure, sure. Kellen Cash, I see you. Stead words. Stead words. What happened? Stead words. You've been MIA and I'm so heartbroken. Stead words. I'm so heartbroken. We'll talk about that. Stead words. I see you and I'm so heartbroken. But we'll talk about that. So I'm going to be ending this live stream. I think our friend might have had connection issues or something and dropped, and I wasn't
Yes,
taking his
it
next.
was, but it was a pleasure talking to you. I was happy for you. The way I saw you enjoy yourself, you put a smile on my face, and also the way your love for Haiti is proof to us the connection to Africa. Nobody can destroy that. They could do whatever they want. They could say whatever they want. They could never stop that. What is it? Love.
Much love, much
Much love.
love, much
There's
love.
there's bigger connection. Then we need to keep that connection. Let
Yeah,
them say whatever they want.
yeah. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you, Strong. I'm going to be ending this live stream, and
No
I
problem.
really
You have a good night. It was a
you too.
pleasure. I'll keep communicating with you through your email. All right.
All right, Strong. I responded to your email.
All right. Wonderful.
Okay, bye bye.
All right. Good night.
Good night. So I want to take this moment to just appreciate everybody who supported me, who's joined this live stream. I have a video. It's ready, but I kind of feel it's quite too late to post a video right now. So I'm gonna post it early tomorrow. Maybe we may have two videos tomorrow. So I don't take your love and support for granted. And remember, this is a note to yourself. Smile more and worry less. No matter what you're facing in life, remember to smile more and worry less. I truly appreciate the love, the support. I really don't take. Oh, I see you, Pastor Mike. Pastor Mike from TNT, from Tobago. Oh, Pastor Mike, thank you so much. I appreciate the love, the transportation, and everything that you offered me when I was in Tobago. I don't take it for granted. I really, I promise I'll be back in Tobago for some events. I'll definitely be soon back. May is almost over. In June, I'm very sure I'll be definitely back on those sites. I can't wait to see you again. Thank you so much, Pastor Mike. So yeah, thank you so much. I truly appreciate the love, the support to everybody who's shown me love and support. Please keep watching my videos. We got our first 1 million views in the Caribbean. That's a big milestone. My first video to hit 1 million subscribers in the Caribbean. If you follow my community post, you'll definitely be able to see it. And thank you so much. I truly don't take that for granted. I'll definitely see you on the next, you all, in the next episode. I have upcoming adventures. I have so much content coming from the beautiful Haiti. I will definitely be back here. If I leave Trinidad, which is not going to be soon anyway, But I know for sure if I leave, it won't take more than 2 months before I'm back. So this is my family. This is my people. These are like a big, beautiful surprise. I'll definitely see you in the next episode. But because it's almost midnight, it's 6 minutes to 30 minutes past 12. I'll see you in the next episode. Much love, support, much love and support, and see you. Who, Leslie, who was the valedictorian from your high school, New York City? She was so humble. Please, who was that? I would love to know. Please talk to Abed. Abed has been unwell. Unfortunately, we planned so many activities, but Abed has been unwell. Danny, Abed has been unwell. Abed was sick, and me at this point, I also feel like I gotta some flu coming, but I think I'm gonna fight it. Oh, African Tigress, can you post? If I post it, it would be too late. Sine, I'm gonna post it early tomorrow by 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna post a video. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like it's quite late. I want to post the content such that everybody will be able to watch it. So I'm so sorry. I'll post it early in the morning tomorrow. All right, fam. Have a lovely, 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 lovely night. I appreciate you all. All right, Pastor Mike, I see. Thank you. Stead, I have some beef with you. Stead.